That's recording. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
All right. What episode are we on? Fuck.
This is 8.
Wow, I don't even know what episode this
No,
is.
we've been cooking, bro.
I like that drive.
Yeah,
I
we've
like
been
that
fucking
drive.
cooking, man. We've been getting these episodes out. So, episode 8.
Episode
Thank
8.
you guys for joining me. A surprise guest, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I literally.
Special.
So, I was going to make both you fuckers. What was I going to make you guys do? I was going to. Oh, I told you about the idea. I was going to get the salts. I was going to get other stuff.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, let me calm down. Because I already know they're bringing a lot of shit already. And you brought
Hell
the
yeah.
beers, you brought the other stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm like, I have to already know that I'm not going to be able to drive home for a couple hours.
Salt's what helps.
Listen, this is the one that poured you like a ton of Black Label.
Bro, yeah.
Yo, hey, I poured responsible. All right.
Definitely not responsible. All right, but this one, you guys, obviously, we gave you the right to pick the topic, so we're just going to be jumping from, topic to topic. So
Yeah, lead us around.
we got some fire questions at the end. I'm sure you heard of some of them, so I'm sure
Awesome.
some of those, ring a bell.
Yeah.
Start thinking about them.
Before we get into it, you want to introduce? Or we
Oh,
can
yeah, I
do
keep
it?
forgetting. You guys, this is the first time ever.
Yeah,
First of all, thank you also, Frank, for never telling me
Yeah.
when I was sober. We've told Drunk Puka plenty of times, and Drunk Puka's told you that you're going to be on the podcast. But I've never told you soberly that I wanted you on the podcast.
But then also sober me the next day was like, fuck, I shouldn't have even said it.
Frank, can you move this way a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I don't want it to block your hair.
Gotcha.
That's good.
Yeah. Yes, I mean,
That's perfect.
there we go.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good. Oh, she just fell on me. Pause.
Pause, bro. I'm trying to get my light.
But so, no, it's
Let's
honestly,
go this way.
what do you mean?
Intro.
Oh, yeah.
Introduce
So,
it?
go ahead. I'm going to let you guys do the introduction.
All right, my name's Frank Munoz, Frank the Tank. How do we explain ourselves? We're from East Meadow. We know each other from East Meadow. We joined this West Hempstead group, and it's been awesome ever since.
Yeah, there we go. Frank the Tank. That's a
Frank
street
the
name.
Tank.
That's a street name. That's a real street name. He's Frank
That's
the
my
Tank on my
code
phone.
name.
That's legit. That's
Fact,
fucking legit.
fact.
Don't go to the wrong place saying that name.
Oh yeah, you don't have to do full government.
Don't go to East Meadow. Don't be shouting that in East Meadow, bro.
Yeah, I can't give you my full legal name for legal purposes, but I'm Daniel, Danny D. You know, we out here.
Danny D.
Danny D. That's new to me. I never heard that one.
Oh.
Yo, who calls you Danny D?
What?
Hey, yo, we don't ask for
Yeah,
special.
yeah.
We don't ask for
Yo, hopefully the female.
No females. No
Yeah,
females.
yeah.
Let's take it.
Yeah.
He's trying to get this man.
Trying to get in trouble out here, bro. Yeah, I might be able to come back.
That's crazy, bro.
All right.
It's like his brother. He's turning into his brother a little bit with the.
Oh, the yelling.
Yo,
Yo,
30 seconds
not my
later,
brother, his brother.
he's trying to close it.
Oh my god.
Yo, relax, all right, relax.
All right, so Danny D. I usually call him Dan the Man. You know, it's Dan the Man
works
sexy
too.
guy. you
Hey,
know?
I'll take that.
Okay. Wow.
But these are all, by the way, these are all trap house people.
No,
We all,
Oh my god.
we all have a lot of memories of the trap. Maybe we mentioned some of
we
those
should bring some
memories.
trap house memories.
Cool.
Sure.
Yeah, you weren't there because you were super young,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
man, you're glad that you also
Yeah.
weren't
Yeah.
there.
Oh
It
shit.
took
Okay,
years
okay.
off of our lives.
So yeah,
We were
still recovering.
pretty close to one of the people that lived in that house.
Oh, absolutely.
No,
We
no.
almost lived in that house, me and Angel.
Yes. Yes.
Oh
we did.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh.
That's right. That's right.
Many times you would
Yeah.
find Puka in the sofa with a trash bag over his head.
Yeah.
Oh man.
These are
Not
sad
that,
memories. These
bro.
are sad memories. I do a lot of stupid challenges back then.
Yeah.
Can you chug how many shots before you vomit all over yourself? That was literally a Jack Daniels challenge.
Not even the beer Olympics. Just
Yeah,
like
not even the
trying to drink
Olympics.
cases just
Yeah,
for fun.
Those beer Olympics were fun too, though.
Eric pissing on a piano.
Oh my god.
Uh, a girl hooking up with I think 2 guys that same night, and
Damn.
later finding out those guys knew nothing about it until later on.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I vaguely
Oh my!
remember
I mean,
that.
you're not
Love
kidding.
that.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
I
All
remember
right.
that.
Yeah, we'll
Getting
get
so drunk, Travis's first week with his new Honda Civic getting crashed. It literally got hit his first day
Damn.
that he went to the trap house with that car.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Damn.
that's
I
haunted.
definitely remember
That
that.
sucks.
Oh
There's
my
some
god.
demon
All
shit
the
in that
people
house.
on the lawn trying to get their money back, and the landlord shows up.
Oh no.
The most famous one that happened to me, I lost my glasses and I was in Travis's car after they hit it. We slept in there because we couldn't sleep anywhere else. And I'm asking Travis, yo, bro, I know my glass has to be somewhere. Kid you not, I'm walking back to the trap house, just trying to like retrace my steps. And like 3 houses down, I see something like the light hitting it, and it's in a bush. I go to the bush and it's my glass. It's just like My glasses was just like this on the bush.
Oh,
Swear to God, bro, Travis starts cracking up. He laughs so hard, he's still hungover that he starts vomiting.
Oh my
Because he's so fucking still drunk as fuck. Oh my God! So great
Seeing
time.
that trap house in the
Incredible.
daytime was not good.
Yeah, it was a different
Nah,
place.
Yeah, definitely. People hated us. That around the neighborhood, people definitely hated
Oh
us.
no, yeah, we're
I
definitely
believe
not
that.
welcome.
We give a lot of money to those businesses nearby, though.
Hell yeah, the gas station.
Yeah. The gas station, the halal spot,
Oh yeah.
the Kentucky spot, the Kentucky Fried Chicken thing.
Kentucky chicken, yeah.
Good times, good times.
Mm.
All right.
Let's start with our boy. Let's start with
Hey,
our
we
boy.
didn't introduce.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is Angel, aka Lito. That's that's
shit.
about all you get.
Oh, Lito.
That's a
That's about all you get on
boy.
the intro from me.
Dude, you know what's funny? I was actually gonna invite you on a get. I'm trying to convince him. I'm like, I think I'm this close to getting him. Gallo.
Okay. Oh my god.
I'm trying to get Gallo on the fucking podcast, but he keeps
Every
telling
time
me.
I see
You know what he
him.
says to me? I'm not an interesting person, man. Like, I don't know what are you gonna ask me. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Gallo, I want to see you on the podcast
Bro.
this season. All right.
I even told him like, do it with your brother, do it with Angel, do it alone. Like, I don't know how else to convince you. Like,
Bro, we got memories in Farmingdale. Wait, younger Gallo?
No,
or-
we're talking about bigger Gallo.
Oh, okay.
His brother.
All right.
Small world.
I know Sam though. I know
Yeah.
Sam.
I went to high school with Gallo. Gallo ends up working in the same company this guy. And the only reason I found out, I literally told Gallo, I'll never forget. Like, Gallo, I'm like, you work at a fucking nice place, bro. Is there anyone else that's fucking Spanish like you? And he's like, yeah, there's just one Hispanic kid. It's like, we're kind of friends. We really don't say much to each other than really like greeting each other and talking about the Knicks. And I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, his name's Angel. And I'm like, get the fuck. I'm like, is he tall? Is he kind of like, seems like he's really chill all the time? He's like, yeah, he is. I'm like, yo, tell me his last name. He tells me your last name. I start cracking up. I'm like, what a fucking small world. And then I started dying. I was like, this would happen to me.
Yeah.
But
And then when he told me, and I was like, how did that conversation come up? I think he was just asking me if I got Spanish people who work with me.
You're number one Spanish guy. Too.
Bro, it's legit. I don't know what the fuck. Because I'm like, yeah, who the fuck works at your job? And he's like, I don't know. Like, I don't think you know any of them. I'm like, test me. I'm like, what? Tell me some Spanish people that work there. The lo and behold, it's right there.
He was impressed. He's like, damn, you really do know a lot of Spanish.
Like, what are the fucking odds, right? All right, so everyone got their nicknames out. We got Frank the Tank,
Yes, sir.
Danny, Big D. What
Danny
was it called?
D.
Yo, Big D works too.
Big D. Danny D. Pause. And Lito.
Lito.
All right.
You guys are the hosts. You don't introduce yourselves.
Nah, we don't do that.
They know.
People should fucking know.
They know that
Episode
by
8.
now.
People should fucking know who we are.
He looked at the camera and everything.
Do we have nicknames? Do we have street? What's your street name?
Facts.
I go by Reap. No.
You remember how he says it?
Hold on. No.
Reap. R-E-A-P.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reap.
Emphasis on the P. No.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know. I don't really have a shit. And
Yeah,
all right.
Tony.
No, Tony.
Tony.
Listen, Tony's forbidden.
Oh shit! Oh
We
shit!
making tomato
Oh, I
sauce?
appreciate that. Now we have a cook.
Only Tony's making tomato sauce. Yo, terrible. Terrible.
I don't have a street name, I think. I think Puka's my street
Puka,
name.
yeah.
Puka.
Yeah.
Even though it's not really my street name, it's legit my given name.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll take it.
I like that.
It's a good,
Yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah, it's a good one. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Oh, we had some Instagram questions, by the way, before we start.
Oh, we did.
Oh,
Yeah, we did. We
Oh,
had some people. I actually almost forgot. No, I'm not going to answer the Herbert ones. Herbert's.
Oh my god.
Here's one of Herbert's horrible messages. Ready? We dare you to hug Puka. That's not even a fucking question.
We dare you to who's we?
We dare y'all to cuddle mid-video. He. I'm not going to mention that one. I'm not going to mention this one.
Oh my
But
god.
the fucking audacity of I really want to block him so badly.
Oh my
But, I told him that I give free speech, so
Yeah.
let him just
Let
ask
him
this
live.
question. All right, so we got a question. I'm not going to say from who it's from. I don't think they want me to say it. But what is something you admire about your friendship with one another? Actually, we'll first talk about that. How long have you guys all known each other?
Technically, since the 7th grade.
Yeah. Wow.
All meshed at the same
Seventh
time?
Yeah. So
Basically, yeah.
I moved to East Meadow when I was 12, and we were all, like, the classes I was put in, we were all in the same English class.
Yeah, right.
The
Yeah.
foreigns.
I think
Yeah.
Frank, you moved earlier.
Yeah, I moved in
So
the middle of 6th grade. I became friends with this guy we don't have here, one of our best friends, Ebenezer. Was literally he moved in I think a week before I did.
You're out here giving
So-
government names again.
I'll bleep that.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I'll bleep that.
He's
gonna
part
be
of the Navy, so his government is
Yeah, they're fully aware of it by now.
David Proof on March 21st. Here's my social.
The school already got to work. He's already working on that.
Yeah, so I mean, when I came in shortly after him, they literally copied his schedule and just gave me the same exact one. So we obviously became super close, and then everyone by association having different classes and stuff together, and we've been best friends ever since.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Yeah.
Question: before we continue, just to make your life easier, does it make more sense for them to sit here? So then, when we capture them three,
Oh yeah, actually it does. It does.
all right. So pause
You're
it.
playing musical chairs.
Yeah,
And now
podcast.
it's
All right.
All right, we're back. We're back.
Yeah.
All right, so we're good. We did a little position switches.
Yeah.
Musical chairs.
All right. Yeah, we go.
Want to make sure you guys can see all of our beautiful faces.
The three of us together.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. Now that makes a lot
Three
more
Musketeers.
sense.
Oh shit. Sponsored.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah. don't worry.
Sponsored.
Not
All right,
really.
so you guys all met in 7th grade, kind of like me and a lot of our friends. Did it just click?
Yeah, I mean, we
Yeah.
were kind of like, I don't want to say like we just like separated from like the white kids, but like,
Just say that. Just say that.
We found comfort in
I
each
know,
other.
we
We're like,
did.
you look like me.
yeah, I mean, it kind of was like that.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
we had like a good mix. Like we definitely were in like some high
Yeah.
schools I've heard about where it's like you got one,
Yeah.
one
Oh,
ethnic,
yeah, no, I would
one
say
little pepper in the pot.
East Meadow is pretty
Yeah.
diverse.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah. Definitely.
My other question I've been dying to ask this since.
Mhm.
You guys all were shocked when Dan told you he was Spanish?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, probably. I don't
Oh,
think I believe them
Yeah.
until
I'm
I
just-
met his
I
life.
can't.
I've had people ask me for my ID.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was at a party once, and I was like talking to these like Spanish dudes, and they were like talking about they were Latin. I was like, yeah, me too, bro. And they're like, yo, it's not funny. You can't make a joke. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm serious. They're like, no, yo, it's not funny.
Yo, you're fucked up, bro.
What's worse is
Literally,
they'll
yeah.
start talking to him in Spanish, and he's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know that. He's like, but I'm Latin.
You know what it is though? It's not that uncommon. No offense to your people, but it's not that uncommon for a Puerto Rican not to know like Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like it's more common to hear
Yeah.
that,
Right.
but nowadays it's just common for
Yeah.
a no sabo kid to not really know that much Spanish.
We were the OG El Sabo kids.
Yeah, bro. I'm the perfect example. I grew up. That was my first language, and then I fucked it all up. Somewhere along the line, I forgot all of it. My mom sent me to Peru. I learned it again, but I sometimes have a horrible accent.
Yeah.
Like when I go to Peru, I'm
Yeah.
a gringo. Like they just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this
You
fuck.
teach your parents that you talk to them in Spanish or English?
Now today Spanish because they would not have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
My dad understands English and he talks it, but it's very like low and like
Yeah.
very few words.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It's like you don't half the time. I'm like, Dad,
Yeah.
when you speak a foreign language, even though your accent's gonna come out, you
Yeah.
have to fucking
Yeah.
volume it. Because
Yeah.
sometimes he goes to Dunkin' Donuts, bro.
Right.
The way he says cold brew, he just hears cold brew.
I made that colder.
Yeah. What'd you say, sir?
I speak American.
Even though it's Dunkin' Donuts and half of them are fucking like either Indian or Spanish. Yo, it's fucking hilarious. All right, so you guys met. You guys. So, another question for you guys: is this all when you meet Nico and stuff too at the same? You guys
Sure.
all met in the
Basically,
same
yeah.
fucking
Literally.
grade.
Yeah.
Me, Angel, Frank,
Mhm.
Nico, our friend Brian, we were
Yeah.
all in the same 7th grade English class.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
it was a tight class for
Yeah.
he got into trouble.
That was a great class.
Yeah, I could see it definitely
Yeah,
with
yeah.
all you fuckers in that.
We
Yeah.
class.
constantly
Holy
talk
shit.
about this kid though who attacked the teacher, the Dakota incident.
Yeah.
Threw a
Oh
textbook
my
at her.
God.
She like
What
wanted to
the
check
fuck?
his homework, and then he like didn't want to show it to her. So then
So he
she
checked
told
her
him to like
instead.
move, like he called like the teacher. And he goes, well, you need to go to hell, and picks up his binder and chucks it at her.
And then what's better is the phone was behind him, so he was like blocking the
Yeah.
phone so she couldn't.
She
like,
needed to
couldn't
climb
call.
over him to
This
get
teacher was like 4'11". She
Oh
was
yeah.
small.
Oh, on top
Threw
of
a
that
textbook
too.
at her.
Yeah, but she was like,
She was mean. I
yeah,
hated
no,
her.
yeah.
I mean, did she
I
deserve a
should've had
She
textbook?
deserved it. No,
but
are
I
you kidding me?
should've.
He was my hero, but
Really?
Yeah.
That much?
then afterwards she was like, if anybody wants to write an incident report, they can. I was like,
No one wrote
I
that.
I was
shit.
like, yo,
anyone
this
did
this teacher
anything.
finally pushed one of her students over the edge.
Yeah, that's legit.
Everyone wrote it the opposite way. Teacher threw a textbook at a student. Yeah, that's fucked. I've never seen that actually happen ever in my life.
It was
I
crazy.
know,
And
that's
then I like
wild.
saw him a few later to like a deli, and he was like, "Yo, what's up?" And I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Yeah, I go to like a special school now, you know."
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
I mean, that was nuts. That was a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a big
obviously.
deal, yeah.
Actually, I'm
No, I
lying
have
to you.
no
In West
idea.
Hempstead, that was like super seniors were testing the
Goddamn.
teachers all the time. I had like
Yeah.
3 super seniors
Damn.
in a freshman math class.
Oh wow.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
bro.
Hold
And
on.
I'll never forget. One of them really wanted to fuck. I'll never forget her name. Is Sigmund. Old, like 75, bro. Old lady. Ironically, throughout the
No.
year, she breaks her hip, falling
Oh,
from the
wow.
ice, falling from there was ice in her driveway, and she fell and she broke her hip, so she was gone for a while.
Oh,
And when she came back, that's when he, of course, wanted to fucking fight her. Not when she had a good hip, but like when she had a fucking bad hip.
Damn.
Yeah, yo, it was
Like, I could
crazy.
definitely take her now.
Yo,
Starts in the middle down.
exactly, bro. She was crazy. I had Jamel in that class. That's where I met Jamel.
Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah. He
In
was
7th grade?
no. This was in 9th grade. All
Okay,
9th grade.
okay.
'Cause I remember he's from West Hempstead, but I went to a school
Mm.
that chose West Hempstead as their high school.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. It used to be like we just traditionally used to go there, but then like for some reason my fucking year we decided to give it like a choice. It was either Long Beach or West Hempstead.
So when did you end up in Island Park?
I always lived in I lived in Allen Park. I moved there when I was like 7 from
Oh.
Inwood, so big change. I went from like a fucking hood area to the whitest town you ever.
Yeah.
Know. Like I was one of the very few Spanish people living there, and automatically I experienced racism from the very
Oh,
start.
Damn,
They're like ESL. I'm like, yo, I speak
Dude,
English.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Automatic.
They
They don't even ask.
Yo, you had the same shit.
I went to before I went to East Meadow, I was in East Rockaway, and I was the only Spanish person of my class.
I believe that.
So the ESL class was behind the nurse's office, and I'd go every day for like a couple months, and they'd like hold up like fire truck. What is that? A fire truck. What is that? A bear. They're like, wow, you're really good. I was like, I speak English. I don't speak. I knew no Spanish. And they were like, my parents complained, and they were like, we need at least one kid in there, or else they're gonna cut our budget
No,
in,
yeah.
and your kid is the only one that would even fit.
Dude, just
It's like what?
throw a little Bobby in there.
Oh, God.
When I was in the first grade before,
Yeah.
like I even came to East Meadow because
Yeah.
of my last name. They like tried to like throw me in ESL class.
Are you serious?
And my mom was
Insane.
like, "That guy doesn't know. That kid doesn't know a lick of Spanish."
Insane.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck? Are
Never
you
heard
serious?
about this.
Yeah,
That
right.
makes so much sense.
Yo, that is crazy.
They saw you on your
Legit.
first day, like, are you lost, bro?
No, no, no,
Yeah. Where you going?
No, it's funny because I
William- Yo, we need to bleep on that.
no, but it's happened to me even like at a professional like area, like where I like because I freelance a lot, so people get my name and they'll hire me for a job, and then I show up and they see me and they go, "Who are you?"
Go
Yeah.
translate.
they're like, "Oh, it's you. Oh shit. Okay, wow. Hey, how you doing? You're not what I expected you to look like."
Yeah.
Or they'll
the
think like
last
I'm the
name.
client. And they go, "Hey, how you doing?" I go, "Hey, how you doing? What am I supposed to do?" And they go, "Oh, what do you mean? You tell us."
The construction's not here, buddy. With that last
Yeah.
No, that's actually really fucking yeah. No, honestly, bro, it was most of elementary school like that. And because who the fuck was I telling this to? We were having this conversation the other day, and because of them fucking being racist and putting me in ESL all those years, ESL would replace English literature. So I fucked up in a lot of grammar.
Oh,
I was so bad at it because I was missing those classes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was learning that shit that he
Yeah,
was saying,
yeah,
like
yeah,
A is for
Right,
apple,
right,
bite,
right,
apple, and I'm
right.
like, what the fuck is all this bullshit, bro? It was so fucking racist, man.
They
And-
gotta like
that's
just like
wild.
bring like a book into class and be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna read this while you
No, no,
like do that.
Here's the
I'm gonna read,
fucked up
like,
part.
Alice in Wonderland.
He
while
mentioned
you...
it. He mentioned it so well. You have to take
Yeah.
you have to take a test to see if they can keep you in the
Right.
class.
Right.
If you fail, they
Oh.
keep you. If you pass, they technically aren't supposed to keep you in that class.
Right.
Bro, I passed with flying colors.
Oh man.
It was like because the test was super easy. A,
Yeah.
spell apple.
Yeah.
B for Bob or
Yeah,
some
yeah.
shit bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, so
right,
you
right.
passed, and did you?
No, they
did
still kept
kept-
me in ESL.
Oh, fuck.
They kept me in ESL, bro.
Like, nah, he's still not ready.
I always think about like
because
that.
of funding. No, that's really why. It's because if they don't have any students,
Right.
That makes
funding.
sense though.
Yeah.
No one's ever told me
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
At least they were upfront with your
Yeah.
parents.
Yeah.
They literally told
Yeah.
my parents like,
Right.
this kid's struggling with it.
Right. Dude, yeah.
Where's the proof?
Oh
Your
my
son
God.
sucks at English. Here's a fucking test that he passed. What are we gonna do about this?
I feel like they just like give like kids like where does a semicolon go? It's like, oh, you don't know, go to ESL.
You guys pulled me to ESL that day. I couldn't learn it. No, that's enough to keep you in there.
Man.
Bro, it was so fucked. I literally think about the Harold and Kumar scene where they fucking talk to the Chinese parents. They ask them, and he starts translating him in fucking Mandarin. Like, we don't know Mandarin. We are American citizens. I don't understand what kind of dialect they're speaking. It cracks me up, bro. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I want to ask because I know this is gonna rile me up,
Yeah.
and then we have this is actually perfect too. Now
Okay.
we're gonna go straight to the topic about living in the city and Long Island. We were just talking about it.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
Yeah.
tell me why. Like everyone knows my opinion already about it. I fucking hate the city.
Mm.
But other than MSG, that's the only place you'll ever catch me, bro. But tell me why you found the city life so amazing.
Why do you want to drive a car?
Yeah, you talk about like you hate the city, but it's because you have to come back to Long Island every time you go to the city.
Oh.
If you had the apartment that was 10 minutes away by train ride, you wouldn't hate it so much.
By a shitty subway station.
The
Just
best,
me.
the best.
You guys did the
city-
Long Island Railroad. The Long Island Railroad charges you 3 times the price. It's barely.
But I
less
barely
shitty.
go to the city. Yeah, that's right. All right.
Yeah.
No, having a job in the city and then just like deciding to bike or use the train, like just not having a car, it just was very like freeing and liberating in that
It's
sense.
so convenient. Everything you
That's
need
what
to
makes
do.
sense. If you work there, then obviously it makes more sense. Than,
I guess that's
you know
true.
what I mean?
I've never worked in it. I've never
Right.
even applied to
Right.
places.
Exactly. Yeah. Me too.
I think I'd go
Right.
fucking crazy,
Oh,
in
Me
my
too.
opinion.
I mean,
This is
I Long Island kid. I was like,
Mm.
I'll accept the job you're
Mm.
offering me, but I need to move to the city,
Mm.
and that's how we ended up
Right.
going because he was like already.
yeah.
Gotta
Commuting to
go.
the city from Long Island is a bitch. That I hate.
I
No,
feel
of
that.
course. That sounds
Yeah,
horrible. I think either way, or even though the other way doesn't make any sense, who the fuck goes to the city for so long? But I think that.
Actually, when I was doing mortgages, there was a guy I worked with who like lived in Midtown and then like would come to the Long Island office.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That sounds miserable. That sounds horrible.
Absolutely miserable.
Coming out of the nice big buildings to
Yeah.
like a shitty suburb, and like,
Not even. We're in fucking Melville, yeah.
oh, even worse. Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
fucking corporate.
Just buy
Not even
rental
corporate, but
land.
it's
You
like
like take the Long Island Railroad and then have to take an Uber to the office.
that's like
and
HR fucking world over there.
Yeah,
Most
yeah,
HR
yeah.
buildings are over there.
Yeah.
That's where fucking TD's
Yeah.
HR building was, where I had to fucking go the first time.
Melville
Oh,
is just
yeah.
the corporate
office
headquarters.
building,
for Long
yeah.
Island.
Yeah. Is that? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh.
All right. So you mentioned the convenience of, I guess, not driving, which
Yeah.
is true. The
Very
insurance,
The convenience of not driving, the convenience of like wanting to go out after work or out on Friday night and get fucking hammered and
Yeah.
still
Anywhere.
end up in your apartment. And you can go uptown, it'll take you 30 minutes. You can go downtown, it'll take you 30 minutes. You can go midtown, it'll take you 25 minutes. Like you can get to all these different things that have different vibes and different like things to do. And it doesn't take you long to get there. And it only costs you $2.75 on a subway drive.
And then like we go out and it's like we're dancing till 4 a.m. one night and we're like, we're gonna go home. What's the ways home? You know what? We're gonna take a city bike home. And it's literally 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
We're
and
taking
we
a city bike
passed
home.
by an Insomnia Cookies. So we're like, yo, let's get some Insomnia Cookies.
Yep. We
Stop.
don't have to take the train home. We could just, go to the apartment and go to sleep.
Oh, yeah. if it's
City
the
life is
weekend.
nice.
So
But
nightlife.
also, I think that when you're younger, the city is more like, I mean, obviously there are older people that live in the city, but like when you're like, that's what you want to do, you want to go out, you want to hang out, you want to experience all the new trendy things. Like living in the city is a lot more. It makes more sense.
Yeah.
As you get older and like your priorities change, then maybe for you it may not make so much sense.
Yeah.
Would you have done it if Angel never went?
Yeah, I always wanted to live in the city.
Sure, you're gonna do it regardless.
Yeah,
He was living with his brother and like, I guess. He would Massive is Queens, but it's like it's still like you're not like
no, we were
conveniently
living
close.
No, yeah,
Well, you were. I'm saying you were doing that
Oh,
as
yeah.
like a way to be closer to the city and to your job
yeah.
before you and I got Bushwick
Yeah.
in play, and Bushwick was
We love Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Shout out
Brooklyn
to
was a
BK.
lot-
I still love BK
Yeah.
forever.
A lot of
Remember, you
fun.
wanted to go to Astoria, and I was like, nah, bro, we got to go to
No,
Brooklyn.
Yeah, for real.
That was a perfect spot.
Best decision ever.
Great food around there. A lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, I'll never forget Jack, who showed us around and got us our first
Yeah,
apartment.
he said
Shout out
us,
to
we
him.
were his first, our realtor when we got a Brooklyn apartment.
Yeah, he was.
We were his first like sell. He
Wow.
sent us a Christmas card.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
We didn't respond. We're so bad.
At least he could do though, right? You got some nice commission
I
off
mean,
you
that's
guys.
fact.
Yeah.
100%.
I'd keep you guys happy.
Yo, we didn't have to pay the brokerage fee, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you didn't have
Sure.
to.
It
No.
wasn't. Yes.
Okay.
Some of the apartments we saw, they're like, pay us $5,000,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what?
He just needed to get like something on his resume. You know.
Well, I think he just got the job and like he was showing us around, and we happened to be the first people that he like got settled in a place. So his like first commission check came from us.
So you still got something though.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
of
he
course.
probably got like good $2,500 from that.
See, so what the fuck? Fuck his brokerage fee.
One quick question. Is it such thing as an apartment being affordable in the city? Is there
So,
such thing?
so I think that's a little bit of a loaded question because pre-COVID, absolutely.
Mm.
Post-COVID,
Yeah.
no. Housing market is shit.
Yeah.
So many people lost profits because they couldn't rent out their apartments during
Wow.
COVID, and then they raised the rent so that they could recoup all the losses that they lost during COVID. So that's why everything is so fucking expensive right now.
Yeah.
So, like, give me an example. Like, 1,000 became 1,500, or
Like, so our
double?
Brooklyn apartment was $2,400. To probably get that apartment now would probably
Serious.
cost you at
Yeah.
least $4,000.
Holy
That makes
shit.
sense.
It was a 2-bedroom. It had a washer dryer, which again
In
they-
unit. Like,
in
I would
unit.
walk out my bedroom and throw my clothes in the washer.
Yeah, so we were lit. Like we had like a
It
nice
had a,
spot. We were
like,
right by the
A nice
subway.
kitchen.
Yeah.
We felt like it was just everything we needed.
This is the one that we were
And it
talking
was-
about before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when
exactly,
you came
yeah.
through, fell
Yeah,
asleep.
the one that you threw up all over the place.
Good times, good times. Yeah, I was gonna say that's apartment that you're talking about. Yeah, that shit was nice.
No, yeah, we paid
25.
$2,400 for
25,
that
that's
apartment.
Oh, that's-
Now
bad.
probably $4,000, but
Yeah,
also
that makes
because
sense.
now you're talking, we lived there 6 years ago, so the
Wow,
neighborhood's a lot
think
more
about
up
Oh,
and
yeah.
coming. Like it was already up and coming, but now like because of that,
Crazy.
more things have opened up, so
Yeah.
they can charge more.
Which
But also
was
COVID
nice.
like changed the game. COVID is why everything is so expensive right
Yeah.
now.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
Open-ended
throw it
question for you guys with
Yeah.
the regards. What's one thing that's a misconception about living in the city? Is there a misconception that you think people know?
Well, you guys keep saying that it's dirty, and like yeah, there
Oh.
are dirty places in the city.
A lot of dirty.
But there's also a lot of not like dirty places. Like when
Alright,
you're in
give me
like
names.
the touristy areas, yeah, it's dirty. But if you go down to Little Italy or the East Village or like
I've been to a little. It gets a little dirty over there,
dirty.
bro. A little dirty, bro.
It's a
little
lot
trash
dirty,
there.
though.
It's a little dirty.
you ever been up like Battery Park City is beautiful.
Yeah, I've been.
Like you know,
Listen, man. Like I said, I've done the most exploring in the city in the last 2 years. You know why?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't know why.
I'll give you that much. Like they're not bad places,
Yeah.
you know. But I feel like I guess you're right. I was gonna argue like, oh, you don't really live near those areas, but like you said, everything's like a 20-30 minute
at
transportation.
most.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, remember the day we biked to Governor's Island? I mean, that was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that was
Oh,
such
shit.
a crazy day.
We lived on 37th and
Yep.
10th, which is right by the West Side Highway. So
Governor's
we
Island's
biked
amazing.
all the way down the West Side Highway to Battery Park City, got on the Governor's Island ferry, took Angel and Mariah had their bikes, got on the bikes, went to Governor's Island, rode our bikes around Governor's Island, and came back.
Yeah, that sounds.
And
like
that cost us
13-mile
nothing
Yeah, I
because
know.
I mean,
the
biking-
ferry's like free.
ferry's
Right?
free
Yeah.
and biking around Manhattan is free.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait, the city bikes are free?
No, he had his own
Yeah.
bike.
Oh, you had your own.
and I had
my
a
own.
yearly like membership already, so
Oh, that's
so you
dope.
can use it as much as you want. Like I would put it back, and then after like 30 minutes, you have to redock it, but you can get one immediately again.
Oh, so
How
you
much-
really could travel for free.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I had
travel
a
ahead.
deal for
It was
my
like-
job. It was $60 for the year.
That's not bad.
I think the regular was like $160.
Yeah, that's
Still
what I
not
paid.
bad.
Man, that's good.
No,
That's
but I
really
but
good.
I
That's
was
not
like in the summertime and the springtime, I was biking to work every single day.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So,
No,
like-
of course.
This is
60
weird though. How
bucks
do you
for
find
that.
all this out though? Like just doing it, just going there and just like, finding out like day by day.
Some of it, my brother lived in the city already, so he would like with the city bikes. He was like a big city bike person, so he like
Okay.
put me onto that. Other stuff, yeah, you just kind of talk to people, you find out on your own.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, I've always kind of been okay with like the subway system. 'Cause, like when I went to Europe, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
it's either that direction or that direction. So that it's just like New York just has a lot more, has the most subway routes. So it's just like, all right, you just got to get used to that, and then it's at least a grid. So it's just like, all right, Gotta go north, south. It's
Yeah, we were doing a kickball league in Central Park at one
Oh
point.
my
like,
god.
there's a lot of stuff to do. I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff to do, and it's very accessible.
Yeah.
Maybe I just get anxious because there's too much. You know,
That's
what I mean?
true. If you don't
Oh,
have a
yeah.
plan and
God.
you're just like, what do
definitely
I
not for
do?
everyone.
It's so hard to
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah. You definitely need to have a certain type of personality to just go out and meet all these people and be around people and shoulder to shoulder. You know what I mean? Like, I like my space. I don't like to be, shoulder to shoulder with everybody.
Yeah, me either. I hate it.
Sparking conversation all the time. I understand it, obviously, and like when they had that apartments there, we'd go out and have a good time and this and that. But like, would I want to stay there? No, I wanted to go back.
I was gonna say, yeah, you visited them a lot,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah.
what was your experience, honestly, for you?
I mean, I visited them a lot in Bushwick, but honestly, when they went to like Manhattan, I didn't really visit them that much because it was a whole fucking thing, and I'm not the type to want to go on fucking Penn and go on the trains and go on the subways and blah blah. So I mean, I saw them, but not nearly as much when it was Bushwick, and I could just drive to them and park somewhere.
yeah,
I'd see them all the time over there because it's different, yeah, and it's just not for everybody. You know what I mean? Ultimately,
yeah. You mentioned a good thing too.
yeah.
So you lived in Brooklyn.
Mhm.
You lived in the city. Which one did you find better? Did
They
you
were
experience that it was
night
better?
and day, like the
In what ways?
and the environments.
I was way more broke in the city.
I believe that. I mean,
So because of where we lived in the city, not only was our rent more expensive than in Brooklyn, but all the things to do around us were vastly more expensive. Because like all the food
Yeah.
was like chain
That's
food,
true.
like
Mhm.
like high name restaurants. Like there was like when we lived in Bushwick, there was a bodega down the street that had like
Dude,
$5. You get like a
Dominican
plate
Jewish
that
place.
was
Oh my God.
this big. We had the deli on the corner. So like
Incredible.
the prices of things around us changed, so it was more expensive. But living in the city was way more accessible to things we want to do.
Yeah,
Right.
biking
Getting-
to work every day was.
Of course.
Getting home from the city to Bushwick sometimes was a mission, just because
Especially
like
when
the
the
trains
J
weren't
train shut
running,
down. Oh
or
my
like you
God.
have to take an Uber, and then we lived like a little deep in Brooklyn where we were at the time. To get to where we were was so convenient.
I love how he says deep Brooklyn, but like we.
Well,
I'm thinking like
yeah.
Rockaway Beach.
Yeah, well, that's if you go down like south, but like from where we were as far as east, we were.
Yeah.
I mean, you go a little more deep from where we are. You're in Queens, so
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
True.
So I'm not even gonna ask the stupid question saying which one did you enjoy the most, Long Island or the city?
No.
Obviously the city, right?
oh yeah.
I mean,
I had I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I love Long Island. Like,
We
I have
were-
nothing against Long Island. Like, the bar scene over here is fun, depending where you go. I
Yeah,
see, Farmingdale. Like, I love me a good nutties night. But the city just offered, in my opinion, so much more to us.
Of course.
You're the second person to sell. Alex was the first person to sell. Like the city doesn't sound so bad now that you mentioned it, but you're another person that makes it sound a lot nicer.
But then again, I think it's also like what you want. Like, if you want to go out and you want to experience all that, then like it's a place for you. But
You
Yeah.
want to save money.
yeah, if you want to
No.
save
I was gonna
money,
say, I mean, we're not even considering the costs of it, which is
Yeah,
the biggest
true.
fucking thing.
Nah, I
you know?
literally had
Which is
no
why most
savings.
people like have roommates and stuff in the city, right?
no, yeah,
Yeah,
it definitely
yeah,
helps.
yeah.
Like, I don't know a lot of people that don't have roommates.
Right,
Mm.
right.
Roommate culture.
Yeah.
I mean, the ones that don't have roommates, you hear their job, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's why they do
exactly.
it.
Director,
Yeah, some big deal
IT,
fucking-
some fucking
yeah,
yeah.
Somebody up there in Amazon.
All right, well, the city doesn't sound so bad, man. Doesn't sound so
Or
you know.
Macy's.
But
Our next season,
Are you
Puka
convinced?
Podcast is going to be in the city, all right?
never.
Come to Hoboken.
Hoboken.
Hey, what? Nah.
Frank
The
Sinatra.
water.
My boy Frank's over. He was born over there.
Was he?
I think so. Yeah.
I love that random fact.
Yo, that was a pretty
I'm
random.
gonna
Random fact.
I'm gonna Google it, and if that shit is not true,
But
I'm
he's
gonna
not
be tight.
singing New Jersey, New Jersey. So
Facts. That's
bad.
bad.
I'm really thinking about it. Go to the next screen. Is it?
I don't know.
Good cut.
No,
It's good, right?
maybe a little bit.
Fix and post.
It is, yeah.
It is, right?
Yeah, real.
No, don't worry. You guys.
All right. That.
Are you pausing it?
No, we're doing it live.
live,
shit.
live production.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yo, this had no
We'll
for
deal
you.
with that in post edit.
Yeah, post that. Yo, Puka loves to edit.
I fucking love to edit because
Yeah.
fucking I don't really do much of it. Don't worry, the bad words and things that we're not supposed to say, we definitely won't say. Like
The government names.
Yeah, Ebenezer. His last name's gonna be completely. This guy just literally said, "Don't worry, it happens to me too."
I was excited.
Even on the first fucking episode, I literally exposed this guy's full fucking
Yo,
name.
government address.
This guy lives in
social.
this town.
Yo, come find him. He's here.
If you fucking hate him, make sure you come to this town.
Remember, he hates tipping. Remember that?
Yo.
Wow.
Yeah, we had a
Apparently.
good tipping episode with Anthony a long time ago.
Oh, tipping culture.
Bro, Anthony got so much hate message off that.
Really?
Oh
For
my
Island Boys, bro,
gosh.
there was so many people that messaged me and said, "Who is that fucking kid?"
Yeah.
Because he believes that the tipping culture should change. Like it doesn't.
Oh, 100%.
We're gonna reintroduce
Tipping
it.
culture only exists in America.
Facts.
Yeah,
No, I
see,
agree.
yo.
No, but you know what is funny? Me and at the end of
Can't
the
take it out on the workers.
No, yeah.
you see,
Yeah,
the
no.
workers are the ones
Just
that are
because
fucking-
tipping culture
Yeah.
exists doesn't mean it's the worker's fault.
Yeah.
Correct. That was our whole like Eric. Eric was on that episode too, so Eric was getting really pissed off at Anthony too. And he goes, "Bro, just because it doesn't make sense doesn't mean you should, you know." And I'm like, Eric, get the fuck out of here, bro. You don't fucking tip nobody, bro.
Oh
Eric's
my
like, I
God.
tip by the quality of the service, which makes sense, right?
Yeah.
If there's a shitty waiter, I'm gonna give him a shitty tip,
No, yeah.
but I still give him a tip
Right.
because I know he's earning like $4 an hour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, when there's like wait service or like delivery service, then I tip. But when they're like at Jamba Juice, and they
Yeah,
just turn around and
exactly,
say, like, "Do you want to
Right.
tip?"
I'm saying,
I'm
bro.
like,
No,
"Nah."
I don't do that. Like
Yeah,
the barista
no.
tipping shit, I still don't understand why I installed
Yeah,
it.
well, so
Register.
my
They're
thing
standing over the register.
Is that
like,
if
looking
you
at
if you tip, then that gives their employer an excuse to pay them less.
Exactly. That was my point, bro. That was
Yeah.
my
I got a
point.
good question for you
Yeah.
guys. Do you guys tip on pickups? If you just picking up food?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Because that's just what they got to do, right?
And that's required.
Like, you're there. There's nothing different other than like grabbing the receipt to go order and then packing it up, which you were doing anyways for deliveries over the phone, right?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
Nobody served me. You just the cooks in the back are cooking.
Yeah.
Dan knows what's up. Dan knows.
I appreciate
Dan's got the third eye.
great service. I will only tip someone like on pickup order if it's great fucking service for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
And I feel like, wow, you must really fucking get paid nothing for you to, and you still fucking care about your job, and I'm gonna give you at least like a $10 bill.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling nice, you know what I mean? Especially around the holiday time, bro. I'm tipping people.
There was a story that you did. Which one? I'll bring it up. With
Which
a
story?
huge tip to, I think, McDonald's. Was it
Oh,
McDonald's?
no, but they know about. Well, no, you guys weren't there. But when I'm really drunk, I'm sure you guys know that I'm very, very, very nice. Very fuck. I'm like so caring. I think I'm rich for some odd fucking reason. That day, like the moment drunkenness hits me, I'm making 7 figures according to like drunk hookah.
For real.
Bro, I'll never forget. I got in an Uber. It was me, Mike, and like I want to say Eric. I think it was Eric. We get on a fucking Uber. I start talking to this guy, and Herb already knows where this is going. So Herb's like, "Yo, Poopy, shut the fuck up. Just stop because you're already hyping yourself up." I'm like, "Nah, bro." So we're like 5 minutes away from back to being in Rosedale, right? And I see a McDonald's, and it's the worst thing ever. So I'm like, yo, bro, stop at McDonald's right now. And the guy's like, I really shouldn't do that because it's gonna, charge you more.
Where are we coming from?
No, I don't know if you were there. I forgot
I
what the
thought this
fuck
was like after like Shane's birthday or something, and then we went back to Shane's house.
Bro, I would have done this more than once.
He's like, which store?
Mickey D's, then
Bro, I don't know,
No,
bro.
different night. No, but I remember because I remember being like, "Yo, where the fuck is Puka?" And you guys like show up with like all these bags of.
Oh my god.
Honestly, it could have been the fucking same night, man. It might have been. But bro, I fucking convinced this Uber guy to get into the thing because I told him I was gonna pay him extra. So he lied to me. They don't fucking charge you. I don't think they charge you more. It just tells him like it tells him like wrong route, and he has to keep pressing OK or give a reason why he's delayed. So like,
Oh, so he did
Sorry.
me the favor though.
yeah, so he did me a solid, bro. So
If you leave your phone in Uber, they automatically charge you $20.
are you serious?
Yeah, like
They've done that to you?
they give it back to you, but as like a recovery fee, they automatically charge your account.
How long?
$20.
How long?
Huh?
Like if they like completely drive away?
Yeah.
The moment they drive away,
Like
you could
chase somebody down like half a mile. They didn't charge me.
No. One time it was like an hour later, and I called the phone, and they were like, "Hello, you were in my car before." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "I can give it back to you," and then he gave it back to me, and I looked at my account, and they were
$20.
$20, yeah.
You better take
I was gonna tip him, and I was like, "Oh, do you have like Venmo or something?" I tip. He's like, "Oh, you can tip on the app." And then I go to tip him, and I saw they already charged me $20. I was like, "Oh."
I At least he was nice enough.
Yeah.
I tell you.
honestly.
Well, he probably thought he was gonna get away with it.
He thought he was gonna get about 20 bucks.
Well, that's what happened with this dumbass fucking Uber, bro. I told him like, "Yo, buy yourself whatever you want." So I think he gets a McChicken.
He said keep the
He gets a McChicken, bro. Gets a McChicken, and I won't lie. His brother kept telling me, he's like, "Yo, don't tip him. I'm gonna tip him on the app."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "All right, bet." So we get to the house finally. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking, bro. I look at my wallet. I see one bill left, which is not supposed to be the case. I already had like maybe $4.50 that night. So whatever bill I saw, I just grabbed it, which is the last bill. I grabbed it and I just gave it to him. Mike, I guess, didn't see, so I gave it to him. And then I go back inside. I'm like, yo, that Uber guy was mad nice. I gave him a tip, and Mike goes, "What the fuck did I just tell you?" He's like, "I tipped him $50 on the Uber app. I think I gave him either 100 or 50." And bro, I was out. I woke up the next day, my wallet was fucking no money. I don't know what the fuck I did with my $4.50 gone in one night, bro.
God.
I was so smacked.
Holy
So
shit! That's
my rule now is no matter if I'm gonna get fucked up, I carry no cash.
Yeah.
Because I know how generous I get, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking
Seriously, yeah.
moron, bro.
Seriously.
But yeah, he would have been furious. Typical culture right here.
Yeah, I would have. Nah.
Nah, but weird drivers really don't get paid shit.
No, services
facts.
like that, you
Yeah.
tip. But I ain't tipping, you're looking at your phone, like turning around for Mamba Juice. Like, nah, come on.
Yeah, no, fuck
Haircut,
that.
definitely.
Yeah.
Haircut, I definitely
But
do.
even haircuts, like, they're getting more expensive these days.
Yeah,
But they
Well,
rent.
yeah,
They
that's
rent
more expensive.
the way it works, they rent their chair and they have to pay that.
Right.
Yeah, but
Usually.
that's like included in the price you pay them.
Right.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So, like-
a hair is like $14. Well,
They
it's
give
not
their fee
$14.
percentage
Yeah,
to the
no.
owner.
So if it's like, let's say your haircut is like $50, like that's the price. Like that's because of what they have to pay for the chair, and then you tip them on top of
Right.
it.
Right.
So like,
The tip
Simple
Paying
math.
$50 for a haircut.
yeah, I was gonna say like simple math,
See
right?
this?
$20.
That's why I still go to the hood to get a haircut.
What? No, do you know how many places I've been to? Like not even.
Bro, you just gotta go to the hood to get a haircut.
I live like not in the hood, but hood adjacent, and
You're not
What
going
is
to the
hood
hood.
adjacent?
You're paying $50.
it's like if I walk 3 blocks that way,
Bro,
I'm in the
that-
hood.
that-
If I walk 3 blocks the other way,
That's
I'm
the barber that calls him Danny D, bro. Danny D.
Danny D.
No.
Yo, Big D.
my guy was half Puerto Rican, half. Well, damn.
This is gonna sound so racist.
Yeah.
Anytime
I
a
know.
barber is Spanish or black, he's
Yeah.
definitely he's part of the ghetto fucking barbers.
No, yeah.
You're going to the right spot.
He was like some sort of Spanish. I can't even remember right now.
I mean, I don't go to the barber shop if they're not playing bachata music.
Oh, facts.
Facts,
Hell
facts,
yeah, bro.
facts,
I need my
I think
Dominicans
Frank
to
always
cut
said
me
if
up.
they don't have a Corona in their hand, I'm not letting them touch my hair. And I'm like, isn't that the irony? Like, this guy could be fucking hammered as fuck.
The guy cut my hair. Corona in his hand. Still charging $50.
Did he offer you one? Did he offer you a cold one? They usually do.
I think you got that white surcharge.
I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
for
Listen,
real.
maybe next time it'll be cheaper because
For real.
I told him I was like, yo, I'm Puerto Rican. He was like, oh, yo, me too.
Oh shit! Yeah, don't worry, man. Next
Now
time
it's
I'll hook you up with the
half
haircut
price.
price.
I guess.
He's gonna carry 2 beers.
Yeah, I've been going to the same barber since I moved to Allen Park. So I've been in that same barber since I was 7 years old.
Wow.
It's crazy to see. In my eyes, these barbers never aged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look like the same Dominican fucks that I met when I was fucking 7.
Dominican fucks.
No, they're gonna come. He's gonna go to the barbershop the next time. They're gonna
fucking charge. Bro, yo, you got that puka circle bullshit, bro? Dominican fuck, bro.
Yo, this is
Double price.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Yo, I heard you work this. You can afford this shit, all right?" I saw those mics. Those
Your
mics.
white boyfriend is gonna charge 50. You're gonna charge 50 too.
Why don't you get drunk here and tip me $50?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Talk about kipping culture. These guys are saying that you guys aren't worth the $50.
Honestly, though, can we share how much I pay the most? So I think my haircut now moved up to it's 25. I always give 35 in total with the tip.
25? What? That's good.
Cheap.
I know.
I didn't pay them. I paid $50.
Yeah.
Fifty
Oh, like
bucks
tips and everything.
with tip.
With
Without the
45 for
Yeah.
full tip.
I usually tip like $10.
Bro,
So,
I
yeah.
got-
So I used to go to a place in
Expose
East
him.
Meadow.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, expose.
Yeah. No, I've been to like
Johnny's place?
No, not Johnny's place. The other
He
one
doesn't
next
get
to
Johnny's?
Margaritas.
Like some more.
I've been to like 4 or 5 different haircuts, like places like barbershops, and they all charge. That's like the going rate these days, $50.
It's been going up.
Really?
Dude. It used to be $20 back in the day, and now, yeah, I went
How
recently.
much
It
you
was like
how much you-
35
35 without tip.
without tip. Yeah.
By the way, don't get me wrong. They give you like the service. Like this guy, like
Damn, I have a good.
Hey, yo, they give you the service, boy.
yo. Let me tell you, yo. He put he put like these like moisturizer on
He's
my
working
face.
those $50.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, he put this like moisturizer on my face and a hot towel. They got like a massage thing on his hand.
You're
It was like
lying.
massaging my face. I'm so serious.
Oh no! So his normal haircut is $25, and then they just saw him as a dope. They were like, "We're gonna add all these services."
No, that's what they, yo, that's what they,
First of all, I would love for that to happen. The minute
No, that is nice. That is
But
nice.
also, it's a haircut in my beard. It's not
They violate
just
me.
my
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, yeah.
Last time, I'll show the camera. Last time, he's like, "Oh, I'm not even lining that up, bro. You're losing."
Yo,
your
jump scare warning. Jump scare warning.
Oh,
I was like, "Damn, bro." That's good.
Bodied
I
you,
literally
bro.
said,
yeah.
You're not crazy.
Yeah, you went,
"Like, you know,
went
I used to
back,
pay you
though.
35, bro.
You went back,
30,
though.
30 now today."
That's crazy.
But it's true, man. I said to myself, "I lose my hair here, I'm going to Turkey.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking Turkey."
You would?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
How much is that?
I'm gonna ask LeBron. Yo, LeBron.
Yeah,
LeBron knows.
Why
LeBron
just
knows.
shave your head? Have you tried shaving your head?
I can't. I have no beard. And you know what's funny? My dad used to tell me that we grow it late. I'm starting to believe him. I'm getting baby hairs here. And I've never felt them before, bro.
Well, I heard the like
Mysterious.
the more you lose your hair, the thicker your beard gets.
I hope that's fucking true. Because if I go bald without a fucking beard, that's when I go to Turkey.
But
I
you
could
could
see you bald.
you could go bald with like the goatee.
Maybe with a hat. Maybe with a hat.
There's a lot of people I know that
No,
are
that's just
bald.
you
with,
covering up your head. It can be whatever you want underneath that.
but
That's you, bald.
No, but you have the goatee, so like you could be
yeah,
bald with a goatee.
But no,
Facts.
fuck. I want the beard, bro. You know how jealous I am of all you guys? Like that.
Yeah.
Do you grow a beard? Do you
He's
grow?
got a beard.
Do you grow it? No.
Yeah.
The struggle.
Well, you got this. You got this.
Yeah.
My dad legit, my dad and my brother fucking grow a fucking Wolverine fucking
Yeah.
set pack, bro.
Damn.
I get so fucking dumb. Like, where the fuck is my Wolverine, bro?
Damn. Yeah.
I want to look homeless sometimes. You know what I mean? Or in the winter, I want to be covered up. You know?
Yeah, it's
Wow,
warm.
yeah,
It's
no,
nice.
it's true.
Oh man, fuck you.
There's products you can use to help.
Yeah, you know, I tried the
No, person we
biotin.
mentioned.
You try like the little roller they have.
I want to
Yeah.
try that. I've
That was
seen that
cool.
on TikTok, but I'm scared to try TikTok shit because I don't know if it's legit or not.
For real.
Nah, it's minoxidil.
What-
I mean,
what about-
Ebenezer
Yeah.
uses it.
Yeah, I've been easy.
You're talking about the roller with a bunch of like
Like
needles.
spikes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the roller
No,
shit.
no.
Did you
The fucking
try it?
pizza cutter.
How about
I
chemicals?
didn't mean to.
Fuck.
Shots.
Fucking Danny D.
Danny D, double D.
If it makes you feel better, in high school I probably could have grown a beard too, but I kept growing this like little soul patch down here.
What happened to the soul patch?
He grew out the beard.
Oh, I think you meant this.
No, like down here.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it was just like this whole thing. I didn't let it grow here, and I like shaved the mustache. Like little thing.
God said, "Let me tease this fuck. Gives me all of this."
I probably could have grown this. I just never let it grow. I would always like shave it.
No.
And then I got to college, my roommate's like, "Yeah, let's grow our beards," and I was like,
I was probably one of the first people in my grade to have this, and I'm thinking, "Oh yeah, here comes the beard." Never fucking connected, bro. It's like, "Oh fuck,
The
I'm gonna be
update
a
failed.
He's like, "Today is the day. Today is the day."
Do not remove for a full download." I fucking removed it, bro.
You disconnected.
Yeah.
You powered off during
I disrupted the full download, bro. Who fucking knows what's going on?
Insert a clip of Puka passed out with a garbage bag on his
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, there's so many pictures of those. It's so crazy. It's so sad that there's a lot of pictures like that of me.
Oh, we all went through it, bro.
Oh,
We
yeah,
all went
I
through
get
it.
it.
We all
You,
went
I don't feel like you got that fucked up. I feel like I've never seen you actually throw up ever. Maybe once.
Never. I've
Yeah,
never.
throw up, huh?
No. One time I was in Penn Station. It was like 4:00 in the morning. We missed a drunk train.
That was so
And
That's what's tough.
I was laying against like this little pillar, and I had a slice of pizza in my hand, like in the bag.
Oh, that sounds
And
cool.
I knew I was gonna throw up, so I took the pizza out the bag, and I went to throw up in the bag, but I missed half of the bag. So I had a half on me and like half in the bag, and I didn't notice at first. I was like so proud of myself. I was like, "Yeah, I got it in the fucking bag." And then somebody was like, "Yo, you got it all over yourself," and I was like, "Oh, fuck."
But like when he says "oh fuck," he's like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
And like, maximum is like 100% peaceful world. Like,
Oh, this sucks. Well, what are you gonna do at that point? Penn Station,
Yeah,
you're
but-
fucked.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I hate the city so much. There's so many fucking
Oh,
times
yes.
I'm at Penn Station waiting for that dumbass.
Yes, that ruins it for me every time.
Yeah.
Going in and out of the fucking city ruins it for me every time.
Yeah, bro.
I just want to close my eyes and be home. Honestly,
So that's my
I'm a lazy
point.
sap.
If you
That's
guys
the
had a
point.
place
Yeah.
that was
You're
right
right, you're
there,
right.
you wouldn't hate it so
If I was
much.
willing to
You're right.
pay
You're right.
much more for rent.
Because I'm never complaining about my time in the city.
Then yes, yeah.
You're right. I guess you're right. I'm never really complaining about my time in the
Yeah.
city. It's like that fucking Long
The
Island
commute,
Railroad
no, the
thing.
commute fucking sucks.
Yeah, bro. I always
Yeah.
fucking passed out, bro.
Yeah.
Missed my dumbass stop. Have to call an
Yeah.
Uber.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'd have to walk it, bro. Like walk of shame.
Yeah.
Like in Baldwin, walking to Rockville Center to get my car.
Fuck, I'm never doing what? That's crazy.
I think to myself, maybe I should just wait for the train going back. But I'm like,
no way.
No, it's only what, one stop.
no, but you get fucked up because I'd be fucked up still. So I'd be like seeing
Yeah.
trains leaving me. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck. I've seen like Baldwin twice. I'm like, oh. I'm not Baldwin to Rockville Center. I'm Baldwin to Freeport because I lived in Freeport at that time.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck, man. But not fucking Baldwin either. That makes no sense. Merrick to Freeport. I'd be in Merrick.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I feel
But
safe in
Baldwin's a
Merrick.
stop
Yeah,
before-
exactly.
Yeah, I feel safe in Merrick. That's why I didn't
Yeah.
mind walking.
No, but dude, at that time, fucking 3-4 in the morning, I'm scared anywhere I am. honestly.
Yeah.
It's just like the desolate quietness, dude, freaks me the fuck out.
That's
Honestly.
As long as all quiet at night.
Oh, yeah, I mean, realistically, I'm not worried. Yeah, it's not the worst fucking.
You would love the city then.
Yeah.
You know, it'll never be
Yeah.
quiet.
Sign me up.
Actually, yo,
Yeah,
Bro, we're looking for a
realize you
spot.
guys,
It's never quiet.
Podcast ends. We're looking for a spot.
Yo,
right?
the circle has grown another.
Speaking of worst days returning from the city, can
Oh,
you
no.
remind me when we got back to, I think, Merrick, and there was an entire fair
Oh,
going
we
on
didn't-
around
Dude,
the
we didn't
corner
go.
because we
No.
got back at 7 in the
No,
morning.
we didn't go to the city that night. We went to Montauk.
You're right.
Yes, we did go back to Montauk, dude.
yo, you went from the tip of Long Island to
Yes.
the city.
No. We were in. We went to see a friend of mine who lives in
Lindenhurst,
Lindenhurst,
yeah.
and we went out in Babylon, and then we went back to her apartment in her house in Lindenhurst,
It
and it was like
2 in
2
the
o'clock or
morning.
3 o'clock in the morning. We were like, "Yo, guys, if we drove to Montauk right now, we could still make it for the sunrise." And everyone was like, "All right." So we got in the car, drove to Montauk, literally watched the sunrise, swung on like the swing they have there, turned around, drove back.
Dude, I can't even.
Yo,
crank it.
damn.
That was
Holy
that was
shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
But I will never forget. We get there, we see the sunrise. I'm standing next to the swing as these motherfuckers are swinging on the swing, and I'm just like, "This is beautiful. It was worth it." Just next to the fucking swing. That was one of the strangest nights of my fucking life, dude.
Getting Frank to admit the worth of something is incredibly,
It is tough. It's tough. It is fucking tough.
That was
Yo.
rough because the
That was
aftermath
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Frank almost dying.
Holy
at,
shit.
Was it Best Buy
That
or
was
PC
outrageous.
Richards?
Yeah,
Richard.
PC fucking
Richard.
Richard.
Frank, I don't think Frank goes back there anymore. Too many dark memories on PC Richards.
Because we all like broke nights, so
Oh,
none
no.
of us had slept.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't drive.
And then nobody
Shout out
wanted
to
to
me.
drive.
I
Yeah.
didn't drive.
And then like the person that was driving like was like, "I'm not doing this anymore," and pulled over in like a
Yes.
PC Richard. And then Frank was like, "Well, I'm not sitting."
Well, no, they were weaning off of the fucking side of the road, and then there was a little pocket that go brrrr to make noise when you're hitting them. They were hitting all of them, and then you were fucking like. I was like, we got to pull over. I was sitting in the front seat with them, and then so we pull over to PC Richards, and I'm there for like 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, we'll just sleep it off. It'll be good. And then after 15 minutes, I was like, I can't fucking stay here a second longer. So I fucking needed to drive the rest of the way home. And then we fucking get to my car that's in the Merrick station. And there was a fucking marketplace at like 7, 8 in the fucking morning. And they were surrounding my car parked there.
He was the
And
only
what-
car there.
I was the only car there. And what was surrounding me? Like China and plates and shit. So I fucking hung over
really
dying, needed to fucking pull out of my spot with these fucking plates and shit around me. I was terrified.
And mind you,
it was
it was Father's Day. Like,
It was Father's Day. It was Father's Day. I came home and it was like, all right, we're making breakfast. We're gonna go out in a little bit.
Going to church?
Dude, I was like, I need a rate check from this.
Yeah.
God,
Holy
please forgive me.
Damn.
Fucking
That was
nuts.
absurd.
That would happen all on
That
Father's
was
Day.
absurd night.
We don't
But
have
honestly, I look back and that was an incredible time.
Yeah,
Unreal,
yeah,
unreal
you don't have
story.
that level of youth
Yeah,
anymore.
no
That's
way.
why.
Oh man,
That's
We were
for
like
sure.
23.
It would look very
no,
different
not even
now.
like 22.
I can't
Yeah.
deal with crazy like that now. I would fucking.
Yeah.
I think at that point, like I'd swipe the credit card, just
Yeah.
take me home.
Oh,
yeah, honestly.
I'd leave my car in fucking Merrick State and
Like,
just take.
yo, let's stop by McDonald's on the way home, get whatever you want.
It's funny how much more willing you are to use your disposable income when you're older because you just don't want to deal with it.
Oh yeah,
As
Yeah.
opposed to when you're
It could be
younger,
ass.
like fuck it, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, that's when we were younger and like part time and shit, and like so it was fucking tough. You know what I mean? Like, and you were just willing to do shit. You had energy and you
No,
wanted to
yeah.
hang out. You wanted to make these
Yeah.
memories and like, you know what I mean? FOMO was a real fucking thing.
Yeah.
Now, like, I forgot this one comedian that said like he gets JOMO now, like joy of missing out. I'm like, that's me too. I'm glad I miss shit now. I'm like, yo, you know what? Having a good time. I'm having my good
Yo,
time.
that's
too.
facts though.
Like,
That's
yeah.
100% facts. I
like
sound like
that.
a
I
grump.
Yeah.
I sound like a grumpy old man, but that's legit.
Yeah.
Fuck-
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, I used to get like serious FOMO, and now I'm like,
Yeah,
I didn't really need
100%.
to be there.
100%. Yeah. But I'm glad I had the times I had.
No, yeah,
100%,
100%.
yeah.
But I think that's what your 20s are for.
100%.
I
Yeah.
think your 20s are like
Yeah.
you dumb shit and like
Yeah.
do stuff that you like now in your 30s like I probably shouldn't have done that.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I need to be home and in bed by like
Yeah.
11:30.
Yeah. I mean, 20s is when you can learn from the mistakes. You know what I mean? I feel like there's two types of people. There's people who can learn from others' mistakes, and there's people who need to learn from their own mistakes. So
Oh,
I
shit,
feel like
right
when you
next
kind
to
of
me.
just live your life and figure it out, you'll be all right. You know what I mean? I mean, luckily we have situations where we're not dire and like, we can live and figure these things out and kind of just be okay afterward.
I mean, yeah, we
Yeah.
were to recollect all our stories, bro.
Yeah.
We have hilarious ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
of course,
yeah.
Moments together, moments,
Yeah.
of our
Seriously.
own and
Well,
shit.
Well,
You
Angel
were
was saying
talking
before
about the
Island
trap
Park
house.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
They walk from Kevin's across the
Bro,
bridge to McDonald's.
How many fucking times did I do that in my life?
Jesus.
Or get in a fucking car with a person that definitely was not supposed to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, it's just a bridge. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, man. Like, yeah, get in the car.
Yeah.
Like, it's gotta be going like 80 down the fucking bridge intoxicated.
Speaking of
Sus
the
as
trap
it
house,
I'm sorry.
have you shared the story of the airport?
Oh man,
Everything.
honestly, very.
'Cause that's basically connected to
Oh,
the
you
trap
did bring up the
house.
trap house.
Yeah, that's
why
true.
Everyone was outside there.
That is very true. I've mentioned it very like I mentioned stories, but never fully told a story.
Yeah.
Never said
From like beginning to end.
From beginning to end, I've never said it.
Oh,
Do you know
wow.
it?
No.
Honestly, yeah, I don't
Oh,
fully
wow.
know it either. I know
Oh,
pieces
shit.
of it.
All right.
I'll let you guys
All right.
narrate it.
All
This is
right.
your fucking.
Yeah, that's your guys.
Where
Listen
do
to
where do we
this. It's gonna be a
start
good one.
though? Like where do we
Alright,
start? Did we start when we got to the airport,
No. We gotta go way back.
or
So
did we
this is-
start from
we gotta go way
like being
back.
warned that it was a scam
No.
and
back
ignoring
three-
that
No,
person?
wait, are we bringing up Puerto Rico?
Someone reminded me
Yeah,
of
like
more.
the
So
person who warned us,
No,
not
she
like a
wasn't
credible
trustworthy.
source. You know,
Well,
you
I'm
know.
sure I did. Yeah, that's all I need.
so the one thing I gotta say is that this is well before the trap house was signed.
No. Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
So we were gonna rent
yeah,
Brewston, right?
yeah, we were almost in the
Oh,
trap house.
But
Right.
And then the
was the
people-
trip planned
No,
during this time? Or
no, it was
the-
after. Yeah.
Okay. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Pick it back up. Pick it
Just
back
'cause
up.
before this started, we were
Oh,
almost
yeah.
gonna sign a lease.
No, wait,
with
did the
mastermind
story of like
behind
the
this.
trap house known and how it all fell apart?
Wait, have I said any of it?
Yeah.
The only part that I think I've mentioned is that there was this girl that
Yeah.
dated her friend,
Yeah.
and she basically took advantage of a situation. But at that time, the most we've said, I think I said, is just like we trusted her because we felt no reason.
Not to.
Yeah,
I should
right.
have
Yeah, she seemed like a
realized-
genuine person.
Yeah, and that's
I honestly to this day don't believe she's not a genuine person. I think really what
Yeah,
happened
tires.
is that like she found herself in a situation that
She signed that car.
yeah.
She could not pay for that car.
No.
But you know what's
So
crazy
she
though?
scammed
She had a
us.
good job.
No, I
No,
know.
not enough to pay for that car.
Not to pay for the rent that they were paying
If
and for that
you-
job.
If I was smart enough to think back when she got that car and the rent, it's
Oh, and
not
the
possible.
rent.
It's not
Yeah.
possible.
But also, you and I would say to each other, "How does she afford that?" And
that
then
car, I think, was
like
more
500
than what I
bucks.
pay for my car now, and I think it's like $600 a month.
What the
And
fuck
that
was she
just-
driving?
it
Like
was
a Dodge Dart.
something, yeah.
A Dodge Dart, brand new 20. I guess
And
at the
that
time
wasn't
2014
that's not
Dodge Dart.
with the insurance. Her payment was $600 a month.
Well, they're
Also,
Think
also
about
you gotta
how
think
broke
like
we were back
yeah,
then.
and she had to
Oh,
put
yeah,
that
that's
down,
right, that's
that down payment
600 a
down.
month?
But also her mom owned the laundromat, so I think we.
no,
still-
she didn't
yeah.
own it. She worked at it.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's a huge difference.
that is a huge.
yeah, that's a big.
What?
I thought her mom owned the laundromat. To be
Oh my
honest.
God.
No, I'm pretty sure I can guarantee.
No.
I'm pretty sure with full confidence I can tell you she was
Yeah.
an employee
Yeah.
at the laundromat.
No, so like yeah.
That's
So
different.
for the record, I don't think she's a bad person. I just think she got caught up, and we were young.
Before
Yeah.
we
The
started,
one
how
thing,
long
though,
did
that
they
she
date?
did-
How long did they date?
2 years.
More than that,
almost,
right?
Almost two. Definitely 2 years.
Because you guys have known her before us.
No, but they weren't
So
dating
how
that
long?
long before we met her.
Whenever
Oh.
we met Sam and Amy and them,
Yeah.
they had already
Oh.
been dating. I think for like 3-4 months.
Yeah, so that was almost 2 years because that was the first summer we started hanging out, 2015, and that's when we went to that the cabin.
You're
and-
right. She came a year, months after our cabin trip upstate.
Yeah,
She came months.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think they were talking, but they weren't dating yet because Joel was
Oh.
single at upstate.
No, but that. No, he wasn't.
I thought she was.
She was with us.
She was there.
Yeah,
think she was
because
upstate.
Sam
I
was
was
with
up
us.
That was with the World Cup
Yeah,
in the
Why
cabin.
don't
We
I
watched the World
remember
Cup
her?
up
She was there,
She
bro.
was with
Yeah, bro.
us.
Yeah,
You're right.
bro, she was there.
You're right. I'm just, bro.
I'm
There
pretty
was a
sure
lot
the
of shit
first
happening that
time-
trip.
Like one of the first times I met you guys was at Jess's house.
No,
Like,
I
she
met you.
invited
I
us
met
over.
the first time I ever met all of you together.
with Nicolette's.
Nico's house.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Right.
like
I
combined
think
all
I
friends.
Too.
Yeah,
Like I was the same time. I thought I came afterward. No.
Well, you were all at the fire thing together. We combined she combined groups together to
Yeah.
have everyone meet. I'll always
Yeah.
remember. Obviously, I'm always gonna remember you guys because But I remember it was you three, Camilla, your other friend that just got. I think he just had a kid.
Brian?
No, I'm not a kid.
Leah?
Kid.
I don't know if Leo was there. I don't remember
I
her.
don't think Leo was there.
Oh my
Jay?
god, Jay was there.
Okay.
There was another Spanish kid that was there. I don't remember what the
Yeah.
fuck his name was.
Not Brian. You know Brian.
Not Brian. No, but Cruz was there.
Oh,
I know
You were there?
Cruz was there. Yeah.
Oh.
I fuck with Cruz.
Yeah, yeah. Cruz is great.
I remember. I'll never forget. I'm like, yo, you have the same name as my other friend, Brian. Cruz. But there was some other Spanish kid. I don't remember his name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know.
He doesn't hang out with you guys no more. I think.
He used to hang out with us?
Let's
Yeah.
not play the guessing game.
It was.
That's gonna take a minute.
No, it definitely could have been him. Yeah.
It was definitely from your group, but I don't remember who he
Another
was.
Spanish kid we used to hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
Our quota is filled.
Really?
Yeah, we were peak
There's
Spanish.
some that dropped off, but like
Yeah.
I think that was
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think it was. there.
No, no
Nah,
shot. No
no,
shot. No
no,
shot.
Okay.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Maybe I'm.
You're
Maybe.
talking about.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I
No.
don't remember really then.
Nah,
But I just remember
Yeah,
your
but-
faces, Nico introducing
Yeah.
us.
Shout out Nico. She's definitely great.
Oh
at
yeah,
that.
yo,
Yeah.
Nico. We wouldn't be here without her.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
100%. Nico's awesome.
Shout out
Dude.
Nico.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah. She's
Like,
got to be on the podcast too. She's got a lot to say.
Yo,
Oh, my God.
absolutely. I loved
Yeah.
her other one, man. It was so real. Thank
Yeah.
God that wasn't the video one. I would have been crying.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this. I've still never watched that YouTube video that was made for her.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I could not watch it.
I
I have it
haven't
saved.
seen it.
I literally have it saved.
Oh, the one that Herber made.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
have it saved somewhere. I can't. I'm not.
Yeah,
watching
me too. Yeah,
it. I can't.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
Like emotion, I can't. Even now.
Definitely.
bro. I
Of
can't. She's such a fucking strong warrior.
Oh
bro.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. She is.
Opened. I mean, and it wasn't like our first friend going through it, but it was our first friend going
Nope.
through those fucking drastic
Yeah.
measures.
I was gonna say, I think because it's so far along.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was
Right.
definitely
Right.
Miracle,
worse,
bro.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you guys
Oh,
believe in
yeah.
upper
No,
power, but
yeah.
definitely a fucking miracle, bro.
There's something that.
Every sign was negating to a bad sign, but Nico was like,
Right,
nah,
right,
I don't.
right,
I
right.
refuse to see
Yeah,
that fucking
yeah.
Every
answer.
time, like, oh
Yeah.
man, I just remember being with her parents. I'm like,
Mm.
she would be out of the room and they would just like
Yeah.
hug me and be like,
Yeah,
they should have took me. Like,
Yeah.
I
Lupe.
my daughter. I'm just like,
Lupe and Eddie, bro.
Lupe and Eddie, those are real
Shout
ones
out.
right there.
Real
They are-
motherfucking parents, bro.
Some of the greatest parents, people in general that I know.
Yeah.
They are some incredible people and like
Yeah.
inspirational. I mean, that whole
They've given me
family.
too many aguardiente shots, but
Bro, I'll never forget. I spent we made Eddie live like he was 18 again. I
Yeah.
think it was Gabby's graduation party.
oh, with the tent.
Yeah, I'll never
Yeah.
forget. Bro.
Oh.
Me, Franklin, Kevin, I think Travis Stayed up with that man until 6, 7 in the morning.
Oh shit.
Getting fucking hammered, bro. Finishing all the bottles, and Lupe just being cool. Like, she's like, let him live like he's 18 again.
Yeah.
Fuck it. And he fucking drank with us to the very end, bro. It was fucking nuts. And I'm like, who the fuck's driving home, bro? That's the whole only thing I was thinking about. I had my car there, and I'm like, I'm leaving my shit. I've decided like 10 shots ago that I'm not fucking moving, bro.
Then Booker was like, I need my bed, but how am I gonna get there?
Yeah.
So we got lost. We were supposed to tell
The trap.
Oh yeah, the trap house.
Okay, so
scam.
one of our good
That
friends.
was 15 minutes ago.
No,
That's all right. That's all
It was
right.
just gonna fucking go everywhere.
I guess we'll just do the bullet parts. Only thing we need to know about that story is that this girl planned this trip to Puerto Rico for us. Let us get all the way to the airport. 20 of us. 20 of us. We were warned by a girl who dropped out, and she was like, yo, there's no trip. And we were like, she was like the girl who cried wolf. Like, you couldn't believe anything she said. So everyone dismissed her. She looked like the hero in the end, but like at the time, we couldn't believe her.
Do you remember the famous walk too? Like, I know I had talked with Jimmy already, but it was me, you, him in the driveway, and I think we looked at each other and we said, we just got scammed.
Yeah.
because we were with
Okay, yeah.
Ryan's father.
So one of our good friends works for JetBlue, and he saw us waiting and was like, yo, what are you guys doing? And we were like, oh, we're waiting for a flight, but she doesn't have it apparently. And he got us like the email correspondence that they were sending her. He was like, they were sending her these emails, and she never responded. She never paid.
Honestly,
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Lewis.
R.I.P. Lewis, bro, man.
Unfortunately, he passed away. But he
A
Yeah.
good soul, yeah,
Pour
just
one out.
recently passed away. This guy that he's talking
Yeah,
about.
in December.
Our friend's
Yeah.
dad, yeah.
Are you
Incredible guy.
serious?
Brian.
Oh
Completely.
shit, the guy that
Incredible
spoke
guy.
to us three.
Yeah.
Holy fuck,
He
R.I.P.
honestly hooked us
No,
up.
he was just talking about Brian Cruz.
Beautiful soul.
Yeah, his dad passed on.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Brian. Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah,
He's
we
a
were
real
at
one.
JetBlue, and he looked at us like legit 20 of us just standing around, looking around like idiots with our bags.
Yeah, but she played it off well because she was like, "Yo, they're here. What are you talking about?" Like
We went to Tom's
And she was
River.
there. She was at the airport.
Yeah.
She was there.
And then
you know what? She arrived
We
late
went
too.
on another trip after that.
Yeah, we paid
We
for
went to
another
Tom's
trip.
River.
No, but the worst was
Jersey
Eric.
Shore.
Eric was flying standby, got on a flight, got all the way to Puerto Rico, and was like, "Yo, guys, we don't have any." He had to wait to get on another flight, standby to come back. Didn't get back to New York till like midnight.
And then guess what? He slept in the. Everyone, I think, slept in the trap
Yeah,
house.
yeah. We all slept in the trap house.
Everyone
Slept
was
early.
too embarrassed to go back home. They were
Yeah.
humiliated, bro.
Dude,
We
yeah,
were-
dude.
We were looking up, and
That's
we ended up
terrible.
going to
We were all like
Hojo's.
barely 21.
Hojo's.
But you know what's funny?
Hojo's was high.
As much as you were a bitch for doing that, just know it was amazing the time
We
at
are-
Hojo's.
That's good.
we are
That's
an
good.
amazing
No,
time.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
We went out. We saw that girl get her face stomped in. We went on the Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
girl literally got pushed out the club, and then like the bouncer fucking face stomped her.
That's why Dan says he lives in
Damn.
the hood, you know? He's
Yeah, I'm not.
I was
Yeah,
born that day.
I'm not that deep in Jersey. All right. Yeah. I can still see the city.
I was withdrawing.
I can still see the city.
Oh, man.
Bro, you're right. I forgot. That's the night I got picked up by one fucking hand ever. I'm like, how is this guy lifting my fat ass?
A bouncer?
Huge brolic bouncer because he was trying to get to the fight.
Wow.
So he literally, I'm not even fucking with you. I'm like elevating. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I just see this dude's forearm picking me up. Move, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just drops me. Shane starts cracking up, bro.
Damn.
Shane just starts dying.
Yeah, I
of
remember
laughter.
Kyle dropped us off. Like, have
Yeah.
fun, kids, and then picked us up.
Yeah.
because
I was under 21.
Yeah, you weren't
Kyle
21
was
yet.
too.
Yeah. No, Kyle was 21.
Kyle was 21.
Why did you go?
I just
I
didn't
didn't
want
want
to.
to, yeah.
Shout out to-
Because half of us were 21 and half of us weren't.
Yeah. We were getting fucking
Yeah.
yeah, we were getting fucked up, bro. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
And then when we got after the airport, she was like, "Oh yeah, the money's in my account, but it's locked, so I can't give it back to you." She had us going for like
where
a
I
good
work
week.
now.
Yeah,
She was at the bank where isn't that fucking weird?
yeah.
Her money was locked in the bank where I work currently right now. Home Depot, by the way. But yeah, yo, that shit was hilarious.
Can you say that? Can you use name brand?
I just don't choose to say that. Yeah, I work at Home Depot, but I don't choose to say
Not
because
sponsored.
if they can search me up, they won't find anyone. It's like, where the fuck is Puka? We know he works here. There is no
Pretty sure
Puka.
Home
There
Depot
might be a
shares
Puka in the
this drop.
system,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
not me.
You're gonna get some random guy fired.
We know you have a podcast. You keep fucking outing us. I don't have anything. But yeah, man,
That's
she
crazy.
fucking.
Man. That's a crazy story. for
That
real.
that was the
Man.
greatest scam of all time.
Oh yeah,
I can't believe.
We knew
And then it was
though.
on my parents. Like they legit went to the
Oh, yeah, I don't
laundromat.
even know how you're.
They went to the laundromat and were like,
We're pressing them.
legit, no, like in Spanish, like you know, like I don't know, first generation immigrants. Just like your daughter fucked the kids up, and you know she agreed to pay us. I think all of us lost like 150.
Dude, there was like 2 meetings at your house, like 2 or 3 meetings.
Because I think it was like 450 we all paid in.
No, remember Eddie wanted to fuck them up.
Oh yeah, Eddie was pissed. I mean, everyone was just
Because it's
tough
true what he
situation.
says. I don't think you understand the impact of, bro, when you talk about a group of people, we're talking about like Home Alone family size, waiting at the edge, all knowing that we're not going to
four
fucking put
cars.
our-
Oh, I would be
dropped
pissed
us off.
We were planning it for
Four cars
months.
dropped us off the airport. Then
months.
Yeah, no,
Your
maybe it
mom,
was 20 of us.
Angel's mom dropped us off at the airport, and then an hour later had to come pick us up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no,
How much was total? Did you guys all deposit? Do you guys remember?
I don't
a
remember.
couple thousand. At least
couple.
like 6,000-7,000, right?
Like-
Oh no, you mean in
Oh,
total with all of
yeah.
us? Yeah.
It was 20 of us. No, honestly, I think we got back $6,000, and that's what we had to split up. But I think our total deposit was close to like maybe shy of 10 G's.
Yeah.
So we had to
The
just
one
accept
thing I will say that
everyone just
like
accepted it because like this was the best deal we were gonna get. Like,
yeah.
we went from like legit no money. Like, we were like outside the house. Ready, yo, I'm telling you,
I was-
it was
Oh
very
yeah.
bad.
So to bring
This
it
was
back
the
to
best
the
situation.
landlord being outside on the front lawn with everybody else is because she also took money from her roommates and didn't pay the rent for 3 months.
She had Jamel's tax return on.
So her roommates also didn't know that they were being scammed.
Yeah, no idea. No,
And they were paying
That
her.
behavior
They were
is
paying her
tough
rent
life.
and utilities.
Yeah, bro.
God damn.
And
And
she
then,
was scamming her best friend.
oh yeah, that's the craziest part. She knew her best friend's social security number, so she tried to open up a credit card in her name.
No, she did. She ran it up.
Yeah,
Dude.
She ran it up.
Karma,
Didn't
right, guys?
fucking-
Karma.
Charge
We could have gone to, honestly, now that we're
At least
older,
that fucking credit card, bro.
if
is a
I
fucking
knew what I knew
felony
back then,
shit.
we could have just gone to small claims court because we had enough. But the police, even when we went to the police department,
Yeah.
he was telling us a bunch of bullshit saying that like you all individually have to claim it. But
They don't want to deal with the fucking paperwork.
No, but
Exactly.
the worst thing would have been the credit card for sure. Like she.
I mean, that's a
definitely-
fucking felony.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah,
completely.
absolutely.
Opening someone's mail,
Yeah.
taking it.
That's federal crime, man.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
Holy shit.
I'm pretty sure she was gonna take Jamel's identity.
Yeah, true. Honestly, we don't even know.
God.
I mean, I'm sure he told us all of it, but like, I felt so bad for this kid because she got her family to try to beat him up.
Yeah.
Which
I-
And he had no idea. He was like, every time I tried to talk to her, she would like get mad at me for bringing it up.
No, and Jamel's like
Yo,
honestly, to this day, Jamel is like one of the nicest
Yeah.
people I've ever met. Like
Shout out
you know,
Jamel.
it's crazy.
Yeah,
shout
shout
out
out
Jamal.
Jamal.
Nah.
He's also brolic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a broad fucking guy, bro. He hit this doorway sideways. My guy's fucking thick.
Yeah, man.
Thick, man.
She pulled the scam of the.
That's crazy. That's
You
fucking
good?
wild.
And she,
Long Island,
yeah,
for
bro,
sure.
it was
No, for
crazy.
real.
But we knew, like we all said, yo, we
yeah.
were walking to fucking to halal or something. To fucking like, and we were just having the conversation. I forgot who mentioned it. It might have been Dan. I think you were the one that said, I think we just got scammed. And
But I
was
think
like,
also me and Angel had already talked to Brian's dad at that point.
Yeah.
So we knew that she was lying to us.
If I ever
no,
met
no,
her,
because we believed it at the airport after he told us that. But then we were kind of like believing the stupid bank story.
No,
a
I
little
know.
bit.
No, that's my point. We were like, we think
was
we
the
got
bank?
scammed on the flights and like in the trip.
Yeah.
But as
didn't have
long
all
as
the
she has our
details,
money,
yeah.
we don't really care.
Yeah, she kept showing us statements. You
Yeah.
I
remember?
didn't have all the details at the airport.
No, not at the airport, but before we went back to the trap house to spend the night, we
We went to Brian.
we went to Brian to talk to Lewis.
I had the folder
Yeah,
out,
like he
and
had like the
showed us
printouts
everything.
for us.
Yeah, man. It was so humiliating to go back.
That's crazy.
But at the time, like you made the best out of it. You know, we were fucking kids.
Yeah, we were
partying.
just
exactly.
trying to
Right.
go on vacation, have a good time,
Exactly.
but we needed a place to get fucked up and like crash.
Yeah,
From Puerto Rico, we went to fucking Hojo. Hojo.
Yo, shout out Tom's River, Sturgis Shore, fist bumping.
Oh, Christian Rodriguez was part of that too.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. Holy fuck, man! What a
You know,
time.
Christian's the one that invited us to that party, and we saw the girl from the Hamptons. Remember that? You were there. Remember we went to the Hamptons?
Yeah.
And one of Jay's friends, and his friend was dating that girl,
I remember
Oh, okay.
Carly, I think her name was.
Christian.
Okay.
And then Christian invited us to a random house party, and she was there.
Okay. Wow.
I think that was the last time I saw him.
Yeah, it was the last time I saw him.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we kind of good fucking story. Good. I don't know why I never bring it up.
Yeah.
I guess it's just because it's just like, yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
It's not a fun story.
yeah.
So you're
I mean,
a little angry.
you're talking about that was 10 years ago.
Damn.
Oh, 19.
Wow.
1920, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Had to
it
be.
was
No,
20
2021 because we were 21 to get into that club.
So then it would have been 2015.
That was
Yeah, so
2015.
9 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's about to hit a decade, bro.
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck. That's crazy.
For real, man.
Well, at least you didn't go to that one.
I know. I would have been pissed. I would have still been pissed.
I remember the meetings we had at Angel's house, the people that would show up.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
It was just like, it was basically just like my parents being like, guys, this is the best we're going to get.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I'm sorry.
They knew we were fucked.
They knew,
Yeah.
and they knew we were fucked, and it was just on Jess's mom.
Yeah, to really rely
On
on
her mom, to be
I'll
honest.
say the best trip we took was to the Catskills.
Oh, yeah.
When we got that cabin.
Yeah.
Did I go there? No, I didn't
You
go
were
there.
there. Are you kidding me? Every time I would hand you,
World Cup together. We had frozen Four Locos. Remember that?
Frozen.
I would hand you a beer every time you didn't have one.
Wait, we're talking about the one in PA?
No, the one in the Catskills.
No, you're upstate New York.
This is just the most recent one that we went to?
Legit.
No,
with
no,
the
no.
World
I'm
Cup.
saying the best one we went to was when we.
Oh, the one when we were kids.
Yeah.
I mean, young as
we
fuck.
were. That's when we were 20. It was the year
Yeah.
summer before 2014.
That was amazing, man.
That was the best trip we ever took.
Man, we saw two of the greatest games ever. We saw the 7-0
Yeah.
from fucking Germany to Brazil,
Yeah.
and we saw the fucking World Cup final where Argentina fucked it all up. Oh my god! And how you're right. Half the time I was just getting fucking hammered.
Yeah, we went out to the river. Remember, we were swimming upstream.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't swimming. I was definitely trying to avoid drowning. Bro, we still have Andre still has the famous picture on his Instagram. The fucking towers of beer.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy, man? We did not finish all the fucking beer.
Because the rule was that everyone had to bring a case of beer, but we like severely overestimated the amount of beer we were gonna drink.
No. Do you actually know why we have too much beer? Do you remember? You don't remember the Eric story?
No.
Eric was so. This is a true story, real story. Eric was getting random deposits into his account. Had no idea as to why.
Oh wait, I didn't know.
Goes to the bank and asks them. They're like, "Yeah, these are deposits coming in. Someone comes in, deposits the money." Eric's like, "Who fucking knows? Whatever."
Hey.
He lets it happen for a couple months. It's still going on. Eric's like, "Yo, I can't believe I'm getting free money." And I'm like, "There's no way." So we tell him about the trip. Obviously, he's down. And he goes, I forgot what the fuck we were doing. We finally go to buy the beer. We weren't 21 yet, so I had to bring my friend Eva to go buy us the beer. So we go to Long Beach Brewery, and he's there with us. We're getting the beers. So I think we settled with 22 cases of beer, of 24 packs, I believe. Heineken.
Fuck.
So
Have you not seen this? Have you not seen this picture?
Probably, but
yeah. No, but here's a funny story.
Yeah.
So Eric goes, you know what? I'm hyped. I didn't think you guys were going to buy that much beer. I'm matching your 22. He brings 22 more cases, bro. He goes, I'm getting free money. My account's not frozen. If this goes through,
God.
we're saying fuck it. He swipes his card.
shit.
It goes through, bro.
Yeah.
We spent like $800 in beer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro.
Remember we left and they made us come back and clean up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, you know, this is the true story. We went
yeah.
up there. We needed a U-Haul for the fucking for the luggage because the beers were fucking taking over the trunks of the car.
yeah.
It was
That's
fucking-
now 44 packs of 28 fucking beers.
Holy
No,
shit,
but
that's
then we
crazy.
we made up like a whole bunch of garbage bags and we put them in like out and we left a whole bunch of shit. And
Jesus.
people
Yeah,
who came to clean were like, "You guys can't leave it like this,"
Holy
Yeah.
and made us go back and clean up.
no security deposit.
Yeah.
The water that was supposed to shower us was sand.
Airbnb was like, you know,
That hot tub was
early
just
stages.
garage.
That was before Airbnb because Kevin's brother like signed it for us.
Yeah. We weren't even supposed to get that spot.
Damn.
No, it was before Airbnb.
I'm not gonna mention names, but the first night we thought we lost somebody.
Yeah. Oh shit!
I'm not gonna mention. I'll mention for you.
the sun went down. We lost him before the sun went down.
Bro, it was so crazy, man. I remember they woke me up. Yo, something's happening. I go downstairs.
Yeah, yo, I was.
Me and Dan to this day.
Yo, send me that later.
Blame everyone else in the house because
We were
me and Dan feel like we could have been like,
Helped him, yeah.
Armand,
Because
don't listen.
no,
to him.
nobody
He's
knew
fine."
the effects of marijuana in that house but us, really.
But I'll tell you this, man. Did you didn't see him, right?
No, I was
Okay, no.
I was asleep downstairs.
What I can tell you is when they did wake me up, for some reason they woke Dr. Puka up, right? They're like, this guy, professional, let's wake him
They
up.
were like, "This is the most the most responsible of all of us. We need him."
Bro, this is the hilarious part, bro. This is who they got.
Mom came, right?
Yeah, his mom ended up
But that
coming.
was after they brought him to the hospital.
Yeah, but this is how professional
Went to
Dr.
the
Puka was.
hospital?
Yeah.
I was so baked out of my. Yeah, his mom, but she yelled at him. She just laughed at him.
No, yeah,
You
she was
fucking
like,
idiot.
"Fucking
Because of an
idiot."
edible?
Yeah, no, so yeah, bad. Definitely laced.
So like beef on top of it.
Damn.
In my opinion, honestly, it had to be fucking laced. To be honest with you, because
No,
wait.
edibles, if the right edible, if you're not used to it.
I mean, the right, yes.
No, but so let me tell you, ready? This is how
Absolutely.
fucking baked I was. They had switched my underbed, my mattress, for the hard part. I was sleeping on the hard part because I didn't know.
On the box spring?
When they woke me up, bro, they're like, yo, you gotta go look at this guy. He's fucking bugging out. I go look at him. I swear to you, bro. I was so worried because I've never seen. I'm like, is this guy possessed? Bro, he was doing this and his eyes were rolling. So I'm like,
No.
how long is he
Fuck
doing
no,
this?
That's
Can
awful.
I tell your edible story?
You're going to tell my answer?
Your first one?
I'll jump in, but yeah.
He was in the beach.
He was
doing that?
No. So the first time me and Frank did edibles, we were at the beach, right?
Yeah.
And
Before we continue, you guys don't mind if this goes on and everything, right?
No, yeah.
yeah, this was like more than 10 years ago.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
The statute of limitations.
Always want to ask before I edit everything. And then like, by the way, Puka, you got to delete that whole section.
Remember that great story? You can't have that yet.
So let me just preface with this. It was a cookie. And this cookie was so potent that it was in a vacuum sealed bag and in a Ziploc bag, and it still reeked. And we had never done edibles before. At the time, we were like smoking a bowl like together.
We had been
and
smoking for
getting-
like months before that. That's it. Yeah.
No, yeah, but what we were smoking was literally out of a bowl.
Yeah,
and we were sharing it and have
exactly.
one bowl between the two of us
smacked,
and be smacked. So like we were not ready for the level of this edible. Like we thought we were hot shit. We were not hot
100%.
shit.
No way.
So we eat this edible and I'm like vibrating. My body is vibrating. I'm in the ocean jumping over waves like I'm in a video game. Like as I keep jumping over waves, I'm getting a higher score.
Like one of those mobile app games.
Yeah, literally. I was like, as long as I keep jumping over these waves, I'm gonna get the high score. Ain't nobody gonna catch me. Nicolette's behind me. I'm getting farther out. She's like, Dan, come back. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like,
The
"Are you-
waves, bro.
It's crazy.
I'm like, you're ruining my streak here. I look over at Frank, go back on the beach. Got his head, his shirt over his face because he thinks everybody at the beach knows he's high and they're gonna call the cops on him.
No. As incredible as that is, that's not even as bad as I thought. I thought I had a shirt over my face for like 2 hours laying down in the sand because I thought I was surrounded by a mile radius of cops around me. And I thought if I didn't move, that these cops didn't care about me. But the second I moved my shirt, they'll be like, "Don't fucking move!" I'm like, dude, I was freaking the fuck out. We ate the edible at my house, I think, at your house, and then it didn't hit me at all on the way there. And I was like, "Oh, this is not gonna be that bad, bro. We're gonna have an incredible time." We fucking get on the boardwalk to get into the sand, and then as we're stepping into it, each plank of wood was slowly drifting away from me, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, it just hit me." So then we fucking get there and I'm freaking the fuck out. We get into the water almost instantly because it was like we need a fucking meeting with this.
That was a hot day though.
Dude, it was a hot ass day too. So we kept on jumping in the waves and it was actually nuts and shit. And like the waves were intense and I don't fuck around with that shit. So I go to Dan and I'm like, just like quietly in his head because it was only me and him against the world at that point. So I was like,
I was mad at Angel because he was supposed to do it with us, but he got a stomach
fact.
virus or something. And
Oh,
fuck.
I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, I haven't eaten Subway since that day. Shout out to Subway.
Oh, thank God.
Fuck you.
you brought it Home Depot.
Subway?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Why not Home Depot? Why not
Dude, I fucking walk up to Dan in the water and I'm like, dude, I'm high as shit right now.
Oh,
And
hold
I'm
on.
freaking the fuck
Yo,
out.
so I'm wearing a pair of sunglasses, right? So I do like a
Shout out
big,
to sunglasses.
yo, shout out sunglasses, shout out Big Daddy. Yeah. So I pull like a Big Daddy moment with Frank, and I go, here. I go, you put these sunglasses on, you're invisible. Nobody can see you. He's like, I do it. I put him on him. He's like, oh shit, you're right.
It changed my life.
He's
At
like-
that moment, it changed my
he's
life.
like-
The cops went away.
No.
Sober guy. You gotta go.
He's like,
Oh, he's got glasses,
he's
bro.
finally calmed down. He's like, I'm safe. He's like, I'm good. I shit you not. Like 10 seconds later, a big wave comes and knocks him in the face, and the glasses are gone.
Oh, dude, the wave.
Sure.
The cops came back. The cops came back. The waves fucking hit me in the face. I go crashing over. I'm like, where the fuck were the glasses? And I'm fucking jumping into the water. Freaking the fuck out. Dude, that was
Luckily, they were like 7-Eleven glasses. So they weren't anything special. But like, it didn't even last 10 seconds, and he was already like, "Oh fuck, cops are
No, but
back."
in my mind, at that point, they were like $10,000 glasses. Yeah. I owe in my life.
They're coming in so much.
I'm forever indebted.
Bro, no, I believe you because obviously remember on our birthday, the other one, not me, the one I shared my birthday with, bro, when he fucking took one and he started fucking, this guy was literally flirting with himself in the mirror, bro. This guy was checking out his.
Hold on. This
Incredible.
guy was in the bathroom like this, leaning over the sink. Security comes up to him and goes, "Yo, you got a room here?" And he was like, "Nah." He was like, "You gotta go. You can't stay here." I remember, but me and Angel, honestly, I feel bad because that was mine and Angel's fault. Because one, we gave him the edible, and two, we carried him from our hotel room downstairs
I told you.
into the cab.
I died with him.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember.
didn't go out. Like me
No,
and Tay
no,
didn't go
we
out.
got to the casino and then you had to go back with him.
Yeah.
No, but I was okay with going. I was dead.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm with you.
No, so that was the night that we went to
That's not Kevin pumped into fucking Paulie D.
something like that.
What? That's awesome.
in the fucking elevator.
He is a place that he
Atlantic
DJs.
City. We're in Atlantic City.
No, but I forgot the name. It's like this big glass dome. What's it called?
God. Not Tropics.
No, not the Tropics. It's something else. Anyways.
Harris?
The Harris pool party, yeah.
Harris pool party. Yes,
Pool
yes,
party.
yes.
And Paulie D normally DJs there, but we lost everybody, and then somehow me, Herbert, and Mike J all ended up together.
With that famous picture.
Yeah, exactly. And like we passed by this like people who had like table service, and Herbert leans over and grabs like one of their bottles, and we walk away, and we're just like drinking it the whole night.
Jesus.
Wait, is that the same trip where we all get lost and somehow end up in a strip club because the limo took us?
That was after. That was the same night. That was the same
Fucking
night.
driving by, telling all of us, "Yo, get in the fucking limo. We'll take you anywhere." It doesn't take us anywhere. It takes us straight to a strip
Because
club.
we were staying at the Caesars.
Yeah. And he literally says the only way you can go back is go inside and spend money and come back out.
Damn.
After an hour, I'll take you back home, and that's what he did. But it was a good time.
That happened to us in Vegas, except they didn't take us back home.
Yeah.
No, they did us a nice solid by taking us back to the hotel. Oh my god! Honestly, I believe that edibles do hit you differently too because I tried one, bro. I'll never forget. I went to Boston, right? And me and my girl at that time we had it. And she's like, you're a big dude. You should be able to handle this one. I usually take one, so you should be able to take one. And she's like, but maybe you want to take half since you never tried them before. And I'm like, nah, I'm not a pussy.
Do you remember the milligram doses?
No fucking clue, though. But here's the fucking horrible part. So it's like about and we ended the night early, so it's about like midnight, right? So she's like, all right. She's like, it's up to you. So I take it. I wake up at 3 a.m. I've never felt this before ever in my life. She's like sleeping in my arms. So I felt like my arm was like had fallen asleep. So I tried to lift it. And when I lift it in my head, my arm should already be at this point. But my arm is stuck. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, my arm's dead. Like, it's really that dead. I've never had my arm being that dead. But I'm not questioning that I might be high. So I'm like trying so hard to move it. It's like a fucking hammer, bro. I just can't. So I'm like, I'm gonna say a fake name. I'm like, Sarah. And then she like finally
Not for
wakes up.
nothing, but I could never see Puka dating a Sarah.
Yeah. That's why I said it. That's why I said it. So Sarah wakes up and she looks at me. She goes, "What?" And I'm like, "My arm's dead. I need you to get off it." She's like, "Just move your arm." I'm like, I can't move my arm. So she gets off my fucking arm, right? So I'm thinking it's just me. Go back to sleep. I wake up. She's like, "All right, it's time to go." I'm like, "Oh fuck, it's 9 a.m." She's like, "Yeah, it's time to go. We got to go back home." She's like, "Here's the keys. You drive." My arm is still in the same spot, right? So she threw the keys, probably like not even like my hand is here. The keys are right here, and I'm like, "Get the keys, get the keys." My arm is not fucking moving, bro. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was just like, I've never been that high before in my life. Like I've never experienced that. So I was just fucking gone, and I was like, I'm like, yo, Sarah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't fucking drive. You're gonna have to drive back to New York because I can't fucking drive. So and it didn't work. Like let's say I had that at midnight. It didn't fully get out of my system until like probably 12:30 p.m.
Wow.
Bro,
Yeah.
does it have to do anything like with metabolism too? You think so? Like going through your
So yeah, because I feel
Tell
like
some shit.
if I do it on an empty stomach, then it hits me a lot harder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it definitely has to do with that, man. I had no fucking clue, but
Yeah.
yo, I was so scared. I've never felt that before, bro. And I'm telling you, I swear to you, I was with all my willpower, I was telling myself to move my fucking arm.
Yeah.
Or even the time that I fucking got baked with this guy, and the first time he made me try like a water bomb,
Oh yeah, those are nuts.
bro. Oh my, we saw the creepiest shit that night. The famous story with the guy walking down the fucking what was it, the road?
So a girl we went to high school with, her father who passed away, he told
So
me
creepy. I still get
a
goosebumps.
crazy story, which basically was like anyone you see around the hospital is true, like, and if they're in the hospital gown especially, or like a ghost, like they're
dead.
a real person. They're just like
Because why would they be in the gown?
a lasting
Well, yeah,
memory.
yeah.
They're just a lasting memory of that person. So Puka's dropping me off
Yeah.
1:30 in the morning. We're outside MUMC and we legit see a guy with a hospital gown. I say this shit to Puka. Puka's like, fuck.
Bro,
We just saw a
wrong
ghost,
time
bro.
to tell
We
me
saw a
too, bro.
ghost.
Wrong time to tell me because this whole time I'm like, I'm not high.
We played soccer
I'm not
that night,
high.
right?
I don't fucking know, bro.
I
was
think we
gone.
played soccer. and
That
then we
night it
hung
started
out, yeah.
snowing too. That's
Oh
even the
my
creepier
God.
part. This guy's walking with a gown and it's snowing. And
Oh,
the worst part, I dropped him off and I'm creeped out so with the story. I'm like, this fucking asshole told me this. I get on the Meadowbrook.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm on that ramp for 30 minutes in my head, bro. I'm like, when does this ramp to M5? I felt like I was never getting to the highway, bro. I was bugging out, bro. I'm like, yo. And that's the same night we moved to my Freeport house, and I had to share a bed with guess who? My fucking pops.
Oh,
Damn.
Coming home, the same thing. I put the blankets over my head. I'm like, he won't know. He won't know. And I swear to God, I think that he definitely knew.
Oh, yeah.
Because the next day, bro, I woke up to a royal breakfast, like bacon, egg, and cheese, iced coffee, some fruit. I'm
That's a
like,
real one. For
He
real.
knew you needed a pick me
For
up.
yeah, this guy knows. Like this guy knew. God.
No, the worst is when we smoked and we were walking around the neighborhood and Puka's walking behind me going,
Oh my God.
and then I turn around and he stopped and he's like, yo, what? But before I even noticed, for like a good 20 minutes, he's going,
I was in the mission to just do that to us. And the only one that picked it up was Dan. And it was just like an inside joke for such a long time. Like sometimes when he's just like even on that trip that we went to in Pennsylvania,
oh, yeah.
like I'm like walking with Sarah and I just hear and I knew exactly who the fuck it was.
New group joke.
I was like, this motherfucker. She's like, why is that so funny? I'm like, you would not understand.
And I think we had smoked, so I'm like, I'm gonna get his ass.
I'm gonna get him back this time.
Get him back.
Bro, yo, it was hilarious, man.
I apologize in advance. I gotta take a leak, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe
Cut, let's
none
get
of
a
you guys
cut.
broke the seal.
Honestly, I'm